When people die, they just go away. If there's any place a soul would go, it's in your memories. People you remember are with you forever. No use for the past.
What you think about when you're born into a fire? Let them burn it out. Sell them to the richest buyer. They wanna let the world decay. They tell us lies and fade away, fade away. We feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake
Ahoy and welcome. This is your boy Kurix_Tuper, and today is May 15, 2025. Another special Throwback Thursday episode here on Kurix_Tuper. Ayan. And introductions are in order. First, I'm Kurix, a Filipino variety streamer based in the Philippines. And I stream almost on a regular or daily basis. And if I don't, it's okay. If you're watching this on YouTube, yes, this was first broadcasted live on Twitch. That is my main streaming platform, and I export my VODs here on YouTube. But we are also growing our community here, and hopefully I can roll out a few YouTube exclusive updates. We have some, but they are also live streams. So if you guys want, if you're on Twitch, you can also check me out on YouTube to see what those YouTube exclusive streams are. And if you are on YouTube, you can also check me out on Twitch, as I stream there live, and you can almost see and hear what are the alerts and notifications that you see on the upper left, upper right, and the lower left corner of the screen. They usually are memes, music videos, and other randomizers powered up by Mixitup, and I'm currently using OBS as my main streaming platform of choice. You can also check me out on various social media platforms. I'm on X, Blue Sky, Threads, and Facebook, where I usually post my schedule ahead of time. So if you want to know when my VODs are going to go up on YouTube, when I go live on Twitch, or just want to hear me sound off on the various social media platforms, sharing my thoughts, my opinions, some hot takes about particular topics relating to video games. I usually just focus on video games and the video game industry, video game community. Do check me out on various social media platforms. I also am very active on our Discord community. I am a big horror fan, so I tend to post a lot of horror shorts, some horror reviews on the horror text channel. But other members of the community also post a number of stuff on food, travel, and video games. So if you want, you can hop in there and maybe meet a few people and interact with them. And so what I basically do here is I start off with an opening song from Stream Beats Originals, a album released on YouTube and Spotify, which is copyright-free music. Any content creator and streamers can use it without worrying about getting copyright striked. So and this is just a small way of giving back to Harris Heller and for making a copyright-free music for us streamers to use. So this is just me giving credit to where it's rightfully due. And then, of course, introductions. And now we are going to head out on the chat, so we can address everyone who are supporting us and dropping by the chat to share some thoughts, share their day, and basically have fun with us. And many more. And many more. Ano daw? And so let's check the chat. We have Ishi redeeming the first, and there you go. That's Zion Yael. And if you see the names and the Twitch channels on the upper left corner of the screen, do check them out. It contains their URL, Twitch URL, and one of their clips, their most popular clips. So you might want to check them out. And this is our way to also help out other content creators, because once upon a time we also started out, and we were warmly welcomed by faces here on Twitch like Carhide Zero, Kuriro Gaming, and other first adapters of the people here on fellow Filipino streamers here on Twitch. So maybe it's now our turn to also help out and help usher in the next generations of streamers here on Twitch, and maybe future content creators, who knows. And that's a very epic music of Lost Odyssey. Lost Odyssey is an Xbox 360 exclusive JRPG from the minds and from the father of Final Fantasy, Hironobu Sakaguchi. And the characters are drawn or penned by Takehiko Inoue of Slam Dunk fame. So this might feel and looks familiar because of course both are amazing artists. Basically, Hironobu Sakaguchi left Square Enix and started his own development studio, which is Mistwalker Studios, and that was owned and bought by Microsoft. And this is one of the games that they made, one of the JRPGs exclusive for Xbox 360 during that time. And I played this before, and I still have the original DVDs with me. And after many years, maybe almost 20 years, I've returned to this game, and some things I remember and some things I don't. So it's like a fresh new experience for me again. And it only aged like fine wine, with how many AAA or quadruple games that have been lazily put up by industry leaders, supposed industry leaders. It's really good to have some games from the past that you can go back to and experience again. Maybe not for the first time, but maybe out of parang nostalgia and to tug in that nostalgic heartstrings. And let's continue reading the chat. We have Ishi, hydrate and posture check. Thank you, Ishi. We have Damon D. Happy streaming po, boss. Thank you, Damon. Ishi with the Ishi emote. Thank you, Ishi, for posting their socials. Again, we are on Facebook, YouTube, X, Blue Sky, and we are also on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube Shorts for our clips and highlights. Thank you, Ishi, for posting and using the commands Discord, !Discord, to link to our Discord community. ADJH Plays, I lurk, Boss Kurix, Happy Gaming, and thank you, ADJH Plays. Ayan, a fellow enthusiast, a variety streamer, and also JRPG enthusiast. Zeri55, thank you for checking in. Good eve, good luck, have fun with Lost Odyssey. Thank you, Zeri55. Zion Yael, Kurix, delicious. Thank you. Kuya Kurix, thank you. Jam. Brum. parang naging sasakyan, no? And again, I will be speaking some English, but of course, I will be speaking in our native language, which is Filipino or Tagalog, since of course I am a Filipino based in the Philippines. But generally, I will be speaking in English as much as I can, to also include all of our Western-speaking audience, if there are some. And maybe they are also watching on YouTube. So feel free to also drop by the comment section if you want to see me play more of Lost Odyssey or other games that you have seen on my channel. I tend to cover a number of games. Sometimes I also want to hear from you guys. Example, I recently streamed Slormancer. Do you want more Slormancer? Make sure to drop by the comment section on the Slormancer stream to let me know if you want more of that, and I will put it at great consideration. We also take some sponsored streams, sponsored in the sense that developers, publishers, or content creation platforms like Rarkit, Keymailer are giving us Steam key access to their games, while of course we might have some biases. We are free to express ourselves without any restrictions or limitations, well, except for embargoes. But we comply with those embargoes, and we don't have any talking points, and we just experience those games as it is. So while I may get some influencer codes, all that you are hearing and seeing how I experience it or experience the games are pretty genuine, and if I see something that does not fit or sit well with me, I will call them out, give them feedback, but of course in a constructive and professional manner. And that's it. Wait, let's continue reading the chat. Of course, that's Jem, Tito Zone, welcome. Thank you for checking in. Ishi posture check again. Welcome in, Ishi. We're 13 minutes in and a happy Thursday. I usually play retro games or do retro gaming every Tuesday and Thursday as part of our Throwback Tuesday and Throwback Thursday. Supposedly, I play Final Fantasy Tactics Advance 2 for the Nintendo DS every Thursday and every Tuesday. I used to play Soma Bringer, but as of late, I am not feeling like I don't feel like playing Soma Bringer. So this one I am returning again and again. So I think Lost Odyssey will be the main Throwback Tuesday or Thursday games. Of course, we also need to get back to Final Fantasy Tactics A2 soon. Ishi, lurk me saglit. Sige, thank you, Ishi. Always appreciate you for being here and being supportive of us. And of course, our other fellow Filipinos who are here always supporting us, listening to us yap, nakikipagkulitan sa atin dito. Maraming salamat. And even the fellow Filipino streamers who are silently lurking, silently supporting us. You might not show it on the chat, but I can see you guys there lurking and supporting, and I'll make sure to return the favor, of course. Unfortunately, I cannot always do that during my streams, but I make sure that when I can, every time that I can, when I'm not streaming, I will be there. Of course, I need to also shut down my laptop from time to time, but if you see me dropping by your chat, I will be there for the next 3 to 5 hours. So supporting you all the way through until I schedule my laptop to shut down maybe 4 to 5 hours after dropping by your stream. So that's me supporting fellow content creators and streamers here on Twitch. And if you're on YouTube as well, besides on Twitch, feel free to also to subscribe and drop by the comment section, and I will return the favor as well and support you there as well, guys. And with that, let's shrink our body. Oh, by the way pala, guys, on the last episode, episode 3, the game crashed. It was quite unfortunate because it was during a boss fight, and what is kinda irritating as well, because it's a part where it was a series of boss fights. I think there were 2 giant worms and then one encounter with the Numaran army, and then afterwards we were captured by that army, and then we were thrown into prison, and after that the game crashed. So we have to eventually shut it down and end the stream. I think we ran for like 3 hours on the last episode. But hopefully now we are able to get past through that area. Yo, Tito Zone, Valorant 2. Will you be streaming tonight, Tito Zone? Or pahinga din muna? Riz, super cutie! Sir Correx! Hindi, maliit lang yan eh. Sir Correx! Welcome in, Riz, super cutie! Playing Dead by Daylight, look at that. Ayun, no? Flasher. Kuno bang gumiwa? Okay, on ad break. Again, thank you guys for supporting the stream just by simply being here and by watching the ads or sitting through the ads. That's one way of supporting your favorite content creators. If not, when you don't have, even though you don't need, you really don't need to like give bits and cheers if you don't have to, but just the mere fact of you being here will also be of great help to the streamer, since we also monetize our streams using ads. But of course, we need to strike a balance between a good viewing experience and the ad infested stream. So I think I have somewhat found the sweet spot. So do let me know if my stream is you guys are experiencing more ads or what, so I can maybe adjust accordingly. But I think I have a good balance between ads and my streams. Mayari, good evening, and do check out Mayari. Riz super cutie. Riz is more of a Dead by Daylight player or streamer. Mayari is a variety streamer from shooters to recently clear Obscure Expedition 33, which I also need to get back to. But first things first, we are going to do a Throwback Thursday stream with Lost Odyssey for the Xbox 360. We are now at episode 4 and we will be fighting the boss again, and hopefully we don't crash on the cage section of the game. If so, I don't know. I don't know what I'll do. Yak na lang siguro sa Gedli. Okay, let's reduce our avatar. And let's start now. And what is interesting is I think after the game crashed, I did some grinding off stream. I managed to find some items as well. So I managed to pull off a new ring and the sword for Kaim. This is the new sword for Kaim. It's called the Adamantis and the Adamantis ring. Wait, is the browser still open up? Okay. Basically, it's a very impressive sword for him. Hey, Wei. Welcome in. What time is it now on your end, Wei? I think it's morning now, right? It's already evening here on our end of the globe. It's 6:44 p.m. I think before Wei called it a night earlier. Ayan, she dropped by, and do check out I'm Wei, a variety streamer, mainly an FPS player as well. So do check out I'm Wei. And drop by the chat lang, Wei, para kumagat yung auto shoutout. And we got the Adamantis ring, which has the water level 1 enhancement, inflicts water damage, bio killer, inflicts significant damage on an organic enemies, and absorbs small amount of enemy MP. Osmosis ring, 15 out of 15, black and white magic. Okay, so we've fully maxed out everything, no? Except for the anti-poison brooch. White Fang. Osmosis. Let's go with the Aqua Ring, I guess. Yellow Band grants immunity to paralysis. Skill. Set. Crisis attack boost, crisis defense boost, anti-paralysis, level 2 to black magic. Wait, what? Anti-paralysis. Set. Anti-paralysis. Wait, what? Where's the anti-paralysis? Ah, there you go. There's the anti-paralysis. Crisis attack, crisis defense. Pressure analysis. Steel. Save. And let's fight the boss from last time. But I've already grinded it out. I think when we first fought it, I was like around level 15 or level 16. And our ass got handed to us. But this time, we will be also watching all of the cutscenes. Looks like the grand stuff is just ahead. There's no turning back now. You guys ready for this? Yes.
You know, this gives me the creeps. Let's just...
I'm going in.
Going... Where? How?
Me too.
You have a... Fine, I'm going too. Easy!
What a whine.
don't you just shut up? Have you seen any of this before, Kaim?
No. Nothing.
I just showered and I got dirt everywhere in my hair. Wait up, guys. Man, okay. Whew. All right. Man, that is way tall. Okay. Okay, who ordered the seafood?
Are they eating the pipes?
No. They're feeding off the magic energy.
Oh, big gross!
And here comes the boss battle.
Out of my way.
We will be fighting two of those large worms. Boggy Moray. Boggy Moray? Attack. Spell. Black magic. Prism. Spell. Black magic. Prism. Ay. And the enemy will absorb that charged energy. And once he has a full drawn MP, he will unleash an AoE skill. Let's get some power drink on Kaim.
Okay.
He will consume that again. Nice. Attack. Spell. Let's use some Aqua Bomb. Spell, black magic, aqua. Ay, bad na naman. Aqua. Done. That's the first boss. We will be fighting the second batch.
Now them again?
Spell, white magic, physical, spell, black magic, white magic, magical defense. Hey? Oh no. Flare. Paralysis flare. It's a good thing we already have mastered the anti-paralysis what do you call that? Buff or boon from the ring. Attack. Spell. White magic. Let's consume some mana capsule. One. Set. Spell. White magic. Zephyr. Charge. Absorb. Spell. Black magic. Nope, let's attack it. Spell. Black magic. Prism. Black magic. Prism. Perfect. Oh. GC down. Guard cover is down. Continue. Perfect. Ay, so... Nako. Damage pa tayo after this. Magpa-para flare pa to after this. Oh, shoot. Prism. And another one. Okay, good. Attack. Spell. Black magic. Aqua. Spell. Black magic. Aqua. In your Garner. There you go. That would be quite tougher if I don't know the mechanics of the enemy yet. Yo, Zane, do check out si Scene TTV. Ayan, currently playing and finishing Clear Obscure Expedition 33. What the heck was that monster doing here? No one said anything about this. Seth, I'm worried about the damage this thing's sustained. It's out of control. Could you take a look around, Kaim? I'll take a peek at the entry route. Okay, let's go, Seth. Thank you, Sin. Nice one try, no? Parang hindi halata yung on my last stream eh. Ito yung issue, yung pang-heal lang siya. It's not a save. Healing potion obtained. Talk to Jansen. Sage protection obtained. Equip. Sage protection. Magic casting time reduced during critical HP status. During critical. Okay, let's see and investigate yung pipes. Examine. Magic power is leaking out of the damaged pipe. Examine. Okay. Okay, there you go. And this is usually the part where the game crashes. And then after this fight.
Okay, break time. Okay, just take it easy, guys. I am so tired.
I am so tired.
Okay, now what?
The control room.
Alright, yeah, that's good. Alright, but hang on. What are you saying to catch my breath?
All you ever do is complain.
No, I only complain about you. Big. What do you guys have? 4 sets of lungs? Don't you get out of breath? Oh. Man. I'm coming.
Payment's worth this.
Ow! Okay, who hit me?
Huh.
What?
Don't move!
Oh, got to be kidding me.
Move away from Grand Step! If you get any closer, I will shoot! Ready?
Okay, everybody, move like me. Move like. They can't hit a moving target. Come on, here we go. I'm the only one. Come on, everyone now.
Kaim, what do we do?
Are we gonna go for it?
No, we're not gonna go
Yes.
for it. No, there's a no here. I'm.
Restrain them!
Restrain them!
Hello? What do we? Let's run. I'm a fast runner.
We're
Let's all
going for
the
it!
other way.
Ha!
We are going for it. Tan tan tararan 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 tan tan ta ta tan ta ta tan.
Man, this is getting old real quick.
Let's cast a spell. Black magic, prism. Black magic, prism as well. Puro si Seth, ha? Yun. Continue casting.
Why are we having trouble with only 3 opponents?
We haven't even moved.
Forward!
But General, our own troops are in the line of fire.
Well, then they'd better be able to dodge arrows. Move!
Archers, stance!
Archer, stance!
Fire!
Toot toot. Na-delay pa yung turn nila sa next turn, no? If you see the GC on the upper right corner, it means it's the guard cover. There's a row system here. The front row will have their HP combined together and that will form the GC or the guard cover. And then those in the back row will be protected by the overall HP of both of all of the characters in the front row. So if ever that they get damaged, the GC will slowly whittle down. Even after you heal them, it will not be healed. Unless there is a skill that would specifically heal the GC. Die. Make it please. Equally distributed yung damage namin, no? Grabe, na-delay yung attack ni Kaim.
That was easy.
It's no use. Jansen, aim for the pipe. Kaim and I will draw them off. Ignite any magic energy leaking out.
Right. What? No, that's not gonna work.
There's no other way. If we don't break through, there'll be no investigation.
Jansen, do it!
Okay, I'll do it.
What? What is this?
Hey, whoa! Wow, that was... Who was it? Did I do Okay, time to go. Wow, the weather is pretty here. Boom!
Let's get out of here before it's too late! Kaim!
And here we are again, the part where the game usually crashes. Hopefully this time we will get past through this area.
Morning.
Morning.
You okay?
Yeah.
Hey, great game plan there, getting ourselves knocked out and captured. Hey, that's brilliant. Why didn't I think of that?
Don't rub it in. Every situation has a way out. We'll just have to use Plan B.
Plan
Or
B.
C.
Mm-hmm.
When you said to aim at the pipe, did you have a plan B or was getting captured plan B? How about a plan G, like get the hell out of here? I mean, you've evolved 1,000 years, and guess what? We're still captured.
We're still captured.
Brilliant.
Give it a rest.
Oh, I got plenty of time to rest. Because we're captured! Hey, Kaim, come on, help me out here.
And we will have a 1,000-year dream recollection here. Let's trigger it first. We've already read the story of what this memory is. It's basically it's a memory from Kaim's past when he got locked up on a cell wherein light is deprived on the prisoners inside that parang infamous prison with no light. It was a good story when we read it on the last episode. But since we've already read that, we will be skipping reading it now. They live in shells. Okay, let's skip this.
Scared?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Are you afraid?
Are you afraid?
Afraid? Yeah, I am. Of course I'd be afraid in a situation like this. And I tell you what, I'd be lying if I wasn't saying that I was scared of you as well.
I'm afraid too.
I'm afraid.
I am General Kakanas.
I am General
The Queen has
Kakanas.
bestowed upon me the honor of commanding all Numara's forces.
All Numara's forces.
I speak with Her Majesty's voice, and you shall answer my questions.
Go ahead, ask away. But no geography question.
What were you doing at Grand Staff? You are Uran spies, aren't you?
We're,
Just ordinary travelers.
yeah, travelers. That's what we are. Yeah, I'm the husband. Over there's my wife. And, Mr. Chuckles there in the middle, he's my buddy.
Hmm.
Yeah, we were just surprised, you know, to see a building that huge while on our trip here.
Ah, do you think I'm a fool?
Do you think I'm a fool?
That's Grand Staff, Ura's giant magic engine. And we are already aware that there is a link between that thing and the recent meteor crash. What I want to know is exactly what caused it to happen. I suppose none of you know anything.
Hey, we're travelers.
You're not spying for Ura, are you? Or maybe Goatsa,
I'm telling you, we're just travelers.
Yeah, we look so innocent here. Can't you see? Look at our garb.
Come on, we're not spies. We don't know what happened. Come on, let us out of here.
Ah, since when do ordinary travelers display such masterful fighting skill?
We're simply travelers.
Ishi. Pokecatch. Let's see.
Ah, we have a great deal of skill in loosening obstinate tongue.
Obstinate tongue.
General,
What is it?
as we thought, our current equipment won't be enough to repair the White Boa.
The White Boa. We're currently in the White Boa.
The damage caused by the electrical discharge is too great. According to the tech officer, we'll have to bring it back to Numara and dock it for full repairs.
Ah, from what the tech officer says, there's nothing that can be done about it.
Look at the no.
Suspend the
Look at
operation
Seth's
and
back. Oh.
return to Numara.
She's bringing sexy back.
Yes, sir.
Wait, what's our figurehead doing?
Her Majesty, sir? She's in her quarters. We've been hearing harp music from there for a while now.
The Queen in a place like this?
A figurehead? What's that?
How very refined. Well, if she loves music more than meddling, it makes things easier for me.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
Time
Kakanas.
to prepare for departure. Inform the troops immediately.
Yes, sir.
Figurehead.
What the hell? Figurehead? They can't be talking about the Queen like that.
What's got you so angry?
That general's making a fool out of the Queen. Hey, what's this?
I speak with Her Majesty's voice.
Crap. That makes me sick.
You're worried about the Queen? Aren't streetwalkers more your type?
Ooh, witty. No, Numara's what bothers me. Hey, what the hell kind of country is it? Sounds like a seafood dish. Hey, and you over there, are you somehow involved with Numara?
No,
No,
not sure.
I'm not sure.
I'm sure.
So that's his voice. No, I'm not sure. Basically, it's a mix of Keanu Reeves and a more deeper register.
Sky.
Do you remember it?
It feels like my memory is returning. Bit by bit. Yours should be too.
I get dreams.
I get dreams.
When you were talking so bitterly a while ago, was it about the dreams?
Oh, so the dreams scare you.
the dreams scare me. You know, he keeps on dreaming that kid jumping.
My memories seem to flood my dreams. Are they just dreams? Or are they my past?
Skip. Ito na. This is it. The moment of truth, guys. Ram in the Nevermind, no? Nevermind. And we'll wait for 10 to 30 seconds. And it should naturally trigger Dow in the next cutscene. Now we wait. But if it doesn't, goodbye Lost Odyssey. 1 hour and 26 minutes wasted on waiting for stuff to happen. So ayun nga guys, this is Lost Odyssey, a game that was initially released back in like, there you go. There you go, di ba? 2008. Aw, nako.
Why is this always happening to me? You know, I could have just not woken up this morning.
Finally.
Played a hype. I'm claustrophobic. These are two things I can't cope with. Kai, say something. Kai, shut up.
Let's go. Let's go. Yan lang, yo-yo. May ginagawa si Tito. Wag kang... Yo, it's Skullzone. Have a kick-ass stream. Thank you, thank you. Wait lang guys, ha. Lirum. Uy. Uy. Hey, Flyby Nation. Oy, thank you for the bits. J Slab TV, who rebranded to Flyby Nation. Thank you, Calzone, for dropping by. We're currently playing some Lost Odyssey for the Xbox 360 as part of our Throwback Thursday. Again, thank you, thank you. Oy, look at that. That's Gongora. Oh no, Mickey Matsuba covered the face of Gongora. Sorry, guys.
Sounds like you just had a nightmare. Who's, Lirum? Must be some girl's name, huh?
I don't know.
Nope, no
Just
problem.
that it's very painful.
It's very painful. And then a cat is playing on the lower left corner of the screen.
Remembering bits and pieces, huh? You look like you don't want to remember. But it seems like the memories are starting to surface anyway.
Oh.
But there's no point in remembering.
How are you doing, Jay?
I swear.
What's
Kaim,
what's
you
up?
are such a pessimist. You know, a normal person would do anything to figure out who they were or where they'd been.
Maybe I want to cut myself off from the past.
You see, it's just like I said.
You just drop it?
What?
He can take his time and remember the past when he's ready. Can't you see? It's obvious that right now all it's doing is hurting him.
Yes, ma'am. Begging your pardon, ma'am. What is your problem?
Jansen can be really, I don't know, annoying. Annoying. But he is working with Gongora kasi, ayan oh.
If Kaim
You know.
hates his memories, guess I might not even have to use this.
Oy, no, don't use that. Kasi parang if they remember daw, if they start remembering stuff, Gongora told Jansen to use the stone on them. You know?
Listen, if either Kaim or Seth seem like they're starting to regain even a fragment of their memories, use this.
What is it?
But he doesn't know anything. He's just like being instructed by
Let's just say
Gongora.
It's a magic energy crystal. Just throw it at them. That's all you have to do, and their memories will go muddled and sink back into darkness. If it comes down to that, I'll triple your pay.
Let me think about that. Okay.
Triple his pay daw. Oh. How about you, Jay? How are you doing? How's the family? No. Don't.
This? I got it from Lord Gongora. It's, you know, what you might call being prepared.
It's dangerous, isn't it?
Well, see for yourself. You use it like this.
Uy, wag. No. Is he going to throw it on the guard? Ayun. Oy, we're taking control of Jansen. Wait. Let me equip. Okay. We cannot equip anything with Jansen. We're defenseless without our weapons. Might as well give your plan shot since we don't have many options left. Ayun, mabuti. I think he's going to use the pearl on the enemy. Throw, ayun, no? Their memories will get muddled daw eh. Oh.
Uh-oh. Is he dead? He went that way. Bring it on.
Oh, he might have forgotten. Like, who am I?
Excuse me?
Huh?
What am I doing here?
What's with him? Has he forgotten his job?
He's temporarily lost his memory.
Oh.
It works.
That pearl must be a magic energy crystal.
Gongora. So that's it.
Things are...
Use it in a pinch, and that guy was pinching.
Mm-hmm.
Why am I... What's
Ah,
going on?
siguro, you're about to let us out.
You, sir, are a soldier. Act like one.
Huh? Okay. But how come...
Listen, we're just ordinary travelers, but remember, there was this misunderstanding. Yeah, and we got thrown in the slammer. I hate to ask, but I have a hair appointment.
But don't I need permission? You know, to release you guys?
Well, that's what you came here to do, right? You came here to let us falsely accuse prisoners. Those are your words, not mine. Have a break. It's obvious. There was a mistake, you see? Come on. Let's go. I distinctly heard your boss tell you to come down and let us out.
Smart
Hey,
ass.
congratulations on the promotion, by the way. What? Oh, that's right. You slipped and hit your head. Yeah, it looks like you've forgotten your duty.
Oh, okay. How embarrassing.
Look, see that doohickey there? Yeah, it's probably plugged into a magic engine. I don't know. Maybe it will open the door.
Maybe it will open the door.
Yeah.
Pero he was supposed to use that against Kaim and Seth.
You know, I'm sorry you had to tell me how to do my job. Okay, almost got it.
He could have used that on on Seth and Kaim. But they got caught eh. So they have to use it on the soldier.
Hang in there, soldier. So long, buddy.
Huh?
Okay. Farewell. Take care.
Farewell, take care.
You're a sneaky one, aren't you?
What do you mean? It worked. Thanks for the help.
Seriously, you could charm the skin off a snake with that kind of tongue. Still bothers me why Gongora would give you something like that pearl. But I should thank you. Just this once. Right, Kaim?
Yeah.
Yeah. Finally, we're... there you go. Let's save. Saving. We're finally out. But we don't have our weapons yet. Sorry guys if you guys are hearing dogs barking. My nephew knocking on the door earlier. Let's see muna yung ano. Maybe there's something here. Uy, yung daga oh. Wait, there's a rat. What a rat? Oh, hello there. Sorry, I was a bit out of it. We can't go back here? Ah, okay. Maybe the rat has something like from earlier. Okay. Uy. Whoa. Hey, at least let me know if you're stopping so suddenly. Stop whining. I saw something weird just now. It was a magic engine that looked like a floating eyeball. It's got to be a security or something like that. I think we're a little past being surprised by something like that. What did you expect? A welcoming party? Still, we do need to be careful. Without any of our equipment, we won't be able to put up much of a fight before we're captured again. Okay, so we need to... Hop. Uy! Whew. Whew, that was close. Was that timing going for us? Or we were out of its line of sight? We must respond to it must respond to loud noises as well. So even if it can't see us, it can find us from the sounds we make. We'll have to be careful. Okay. So no sudden movements, no sounds. Oh look, here's another one. We can't get past this. Not if we are. We can't make a sound. Oh, I know. How about we use that can? It did respond to the sound of our rolling pipe. You're gonna kick them. We'll try to kick them somewhere where we aren't okay. Okay. Now let's go. Hurry! How about we operate this? Okay. Oh, your chest. Paralyze obtained. Okay, so wala pa rin tayong mga equipment natin. It's not with us. Another one. This is no good. There aren't any cans or pipes nearby either. Okay, how about we close the shutter when it goes behind it? Timing could be hard, but nothing else comes to mind. You get the most brilliant ideas sometimes, Jansen. What do you mean sometimes? Shh, don't shout like that. Okay. Ay, mali! Oh no. We got locked.
It's him.
Oh, did you?
We got locked down again. You're a lifesaver, man.
I am so sorry you have to keep doing that.
There you go.
You've been a great pal. Hey, let's get a drink.
Take care.
There's a rato. There seems to be a door here as well. Okay. Ay, nako. Oh no, not again. I forgot that was that part from earlier. Okay, better be careful now. Nope. Run! Team Labo TV. And we are going to kick this. Ay, mali! Ano ba yan? Why did I kick it on over that direction?
Oh, did you all get put in there again?
A few tries later. Let's try that again. Yung I think yung lever earlier. I thought I was going to use the lever on the other side. Run. Run! Okay. Okay. Yun. Let's go. Operate this. Okay, good. Now, where are we now? How about if we check this part of the map? Maybe there's a like... hindi eh. This is... What is this? A trapdoor? Would this be a trapdoor? Ay! Oh, did they find us? I don't think there are any soldiers left. This lit up plate sounds an alarm. If it detects any strong vibrations like us running across it, for example, a trap. That's bad news. If there were any soldiers nearby, we would have been gunners. We may see some. We may see some yet if we sit here and wait for them. Okay, that was close. Running over the lighted floor sounds an alarm. Hold down B and use the lever stick to move more quietly. Okay, B. Okay. Uy! A soldier! Climb. Okay, what did that do? It might have like rolled out that ladder. Wait, what is this? It's okay. Okay, I get it. So if ever na we get caught, we can simply use this ladder to go here. Pero we don't have our weapons yet. Eh no. We need to retrieve our weapons first. And I think we can use we need to go here. Hey, stop. Whoa, what now, drama queen? Keep it down. Can you see those soldiers? Are you serious? Guess we have to find another route. Huh? Okay, fine. So where should we go then? The other side? Here, over here? But there's a soldier as well. I know there's one soldier. Can we fight it? Hey, look at this chump. Isn't he sleepy, little fella? Haha. Shh, let's just slip past him. Keep the noise down. Ah, okay. So let's just normally walk. And let's not trigger any weird noises. I wonder what this is. Nope. It's closed. Hey Ken, hey yo, what's up? Octopath Traveler, how are you doing now, Ken? We haven't, no, I think you got sick from last time, right? You mentioned that when you last dropped by. I think that was yesterday when you joined the raid. How are you faring now? Climb. Quiet now. Hoy! No running. Eto, naghahanda na papunta sa trabaho. Ayun. Sige, sige. Get well soon din. And have a productive day at work. And hopefully nakapag-dinner ka na rin yan. It's already 8:16. Ako, I'm still full kaya hindi na rin. Maya-maya pa ako makakapag-dinner. What's this? Just keep walking. Operate. Ayun. Okay, saan na to? May item kaya dito? Yun. Okay. Oh! Wait, what now? Okay. Nakita mo na yung trailer? Actually, hindi pa rin. Sige, since na-mention mo siya yesterday, I will be watching that right now. Silver Palace trailer. Silver Palace trailer. Oh! Wait. Elementa. It kinda looks like Octopath Traveler na turned Genshin. Silver Studio presents. Victorian era yung cityscape niya. Can ride a mount. It's basically like Victorian era yung setting nitong Silver Palace. Uy. Oh, and it can transform into a wolf. Okay. At least you can fight in the city. It's basically like Ananta, but Ananta is set in a modern dystopian future. This one is set more of in a Victorian era, I don't know, maybe France. That's very Japanese. Very Japanese. Very Hoyo. Very Hoyo. There are so many games na coming out today na parang trying to emulate what MiHoYo has achieved, and they're not even, well, it's anime aesthetic, so can't really stray too far from it. They will tend to look exactly the same. Okay, so can we now push this? There you go. And do we have any release date for that? That Silver Palace game? But if it's a gacha, I think it is a gacha. A gacha really needs to set itself apart from the competition. If it's going to be the exact same thing, why even bother? Oh. Oh.
Hey, what's the matter?
I know I keep saying this, and I know I said this earlier, but your memories are returning. Aren't they?
Maybe.
You hate them so much. What's your problem?
Ever since we stopped the magic energy leaking from Grand Staff, you get that look sometimes. Did you get exposed back there?
Got no use for the past.
Kaim! Don't say things like that.
It's none of your business.
Hey,
See.
great. Yeah. Maybe I was just a little too quick to throw that black pearl. Golly, I gotta lighten up. I'm just way too tense. I need to get back to those 3 girls.
Bakit? Is it that resource heavy? Nakapag-save ka na? Later, I will be able to save. Yep, I have already saved na rin naman. Hopefully there's a, load them. He makes it sound so easy. What does he think my arms are made of? Steel? I can't move all this stuff by myself. Okay, I think that's where our equipments are. Come on. There you go. Now we're ready to fight. Weapons recovered. Alright, transformation complete. I finally got to sleep and now you come along and wake me up. You owe me for this. Don't be like that. If anyone else finds you sleeping... Hey, you there. Where did you come from? Oh damn, I guess they found us. Not much of a choice left for us. Let's just take them out quickly. Can we like backtrack and fight those robots?
What you want, you got it.
Okay, so what are their weaknesses? They have no elements. Pumice of Despair. No elements. Equipment. Aqua ring. Let's go with poison ring. Skill steel. Naka-APU lang kasi PC ko. Diba GPU is... Ano ba pag sinabing APU? Pumice of Despair. Maybe we can craft a new item. Since we already have our weapons. Ay, item. Healing potion. Okay. Equip. Antidote brooch, Sage of Protection, Poison Ring, Yellow Band, Immunity to Paralysis. Let's give him the enables you to always flee from battle, reveal HP and status, recover GC using Defend, enables use of Black and White, Berserkers, Crisis Attack Boost, Steel, Holy Knight, Critical HP, reveals the type and elements of enemies. Factual analysis. Apprentice earrings. Treasure analysis. Platinum gauntlet. Recovers HP when defend is used. Okay, let's check the individual rooms. Locked? It's locked. They sure mean business with the security around here. Okay. Random encounters.
Oh, I think I'm gonna like this.
Oi, look. Dogs. Quality iron sand. Numara soldier. Ah, okay. Spell. Black magic. Prism. Oh? Ay! Order. Oh? Ay! Isang ano ang kunat ah. Or ang lakas ng damage. Nag-prism pa, isa lang naman yung kalaban. Spell, white magic, heal. Bye-bye.
It's not in my nature to lose.
Seth learned crisis concentration. Okay then. Ayun, save spot. Angel's Plume. Okay, let's save first. Save, yes. Checking game. I'm thinking if we can go back to yung previous area. It's locked though, we can't get inside. I'm just going to try something out. I'll return to the previous area. You want to go back? There's nothing back there for us. Let's just press on. Okay, so we can't.
No one gets in my way.
Oy. Mechanical junk parts. Spell, white magic, Zephyr. Perfect. Uy, alarm level 2. Oh, okay. Nice. Ah, nasa back yun. Junk parts, oh. Skill, steal. Alarm level 2. He called again. Reinforcements. Stole junk parts. Spell. Ay, wait. What's element? None. None. Skill. Steel. Am I blinded? Anong status yun? Steel? Healing herb? Spell, white magic, heal kay Seth. Huh? Blind nga siya. Enough of this. Spell, white magic, Zephyr. Miss. White magic, heal kay Jansen. Defend.
Okay. Well, what did you expect?
SP4, junk parts. Okay, good. Wala pa rin. Let's use some healing items. Slot seed. Healing herb. Ay, strong medicine? Sinayang ko yun? Syungango. Syungango. Save. White boa. Guest area.
What's that? You hear that?
What? Jansen!
That's a harp. Yeah. Queen must be in there, right? I mean, no dude plays a harp. Yeah.
Queen?
Ignore it. It'll lead to trouble.
Hey, I've got a sixth sense about these things. The Queen's got to be hot. I didn't pay my respects. I mean, I'd have to turn in my man card.
Mm-hmm. I have to turn in my man card.
Time to work my magic.
Idiot. What are you trying to pull, Jansen? Open up!
It's no use.
Oh, that moron.
Do you know anything about the Queen?
Well, from a long time ago. If nothing's changed since then, she's definitely someone I know.
Or
It's like your own memories are returning. So you're not afraid of the past.
No, I like the past. It's thanks to the past that I'm here now, right? If memory serves me correctly, she's someone from the past who made me who I am now. She smiled when she held out her hand to me, even when stranded in the middle of the ocean, faced by me, a pirate. She wouldn't show any fear. I felt a certain kind of strength and special kindness from her.
Is it a 1,000-year dream? Or no, I think that's for Kaim. It's not for Seth. Jansen Friedh.
The queen could have arrested me for piracy, but instead she invited me to her palace. We talked about a lot of things. It was a huge surprise to find someone in such a high station who was so open-minded. No, she wasn't just open-minded. Even though we'd just met, it felt like we'd known each other for years. Our talk seemed full of nostalgia. I laughed for the first time in a long time. I don't know if she felt the same way, but at any rate, she seemed fascinated by everything I said. Treasure hunting in the Great Eastern Ruins, beating the crap out of pirates who stepped out of line. I covered it all.
Unless she also forgot about her memories.
Tell me about your life. But when I look back at the way she let me keep talking, I think she might have longed to be free. Just
Oy.
for a moment. Here, take this. Scoring a queen's pendant without a fight. I must be really lucky today.
No, I'm only lending it to you. The next time we meet, I want it back.
White Boa, Queen's Room. Oy.
Ooh, can't pass up a chance like this. Sorry, gang.
What are you going to do with the queen? You womanizer. Wait. Okay. Hey, Mavo! It's been a while. Evening. Salamat sa puwet redeem, Mavo. Good morning. Good morning. Yes, good morning. 8:39 p.m. But yes, a good morning. Good morning, good morning. There you go. Do check out Mavones. Whoa, look at Queen Numara.
Oh, wait, Your Highness, please. I'm not dangerous. I swear. Whew, thank you so much. Please,
It's
just
been a while,
don't
yes.
call the guard.
Busy with
Yeah.
life. Makikitambay lang mi daw.
Who are you?
Pero sige, sige.
I
Hopefully
beg
have a
your
wonderful
forgiveness,
night.
Your Highness, for the sudden intrusion. Jansen Friedh, at your service. I am but a simple fool, drawn here by your lovely harp song.
The white boa is ordained away. Where did you come from?
Oh, look at
Any man
her.
who heard such an enchanting
brooch.
melody would grow wings and fly to meet you.
Look
Land or
at her
sea,
brooch.
just as long as he found you. Like this. Ah, I would very much like to know your name, Your Highness.
Ming Numara.
Ming Numara.
Such a lovely name. And I've finally gotten to see you smile. Please, feel free to laugh at this simple fool. Just seeing your smile has made it worth risking your wrath at my uninvited presence.
Is something the matter?
Is something the matter?
Forgive my impertinence, but even though your smile shines bright, Your Highness, I also see loneliness.
Mm-hmm.
Your
Okay,
harp song you were playing
Jansen.
earlier feels the same. It's as if it reflects your own heart.
My
Bolero.
When you play,
I can see veins.
the melody
I can
radiates
see
kindness
veins.
and warmth. But sometimes it sinks into sorrow. That sorrow is what drove me to you and sparked a desire to smooth it away.
What is that?
I shall heal your sorrow. Please, trust me. If you remain here, your heart will only be stained with more sorrow.
Kikidnapin niya yung queen.
My heart, stained with sorrow.
Ala,
Jansen,
pinatulog.
why did you really come?
Hala, bad yan, sir.
What a woman!
What are you going to do with the queen?
Great. Just great.
What are you going to do with the queen, Jansen? I think Kaim and Seth will be surprised later. Oh no, shoot!
To Her Majesty's room! Hurry! This way! You again? Ugh.
Crap, Jansen, you idiot.
So no. So we're going to fend off without Jansen here. Crap, I hope no one heard that. Yo, musta na boss ito? We have finally progressed through that part na madalas nagka-crash yung game. Now we are able to meet the Queen of Numara, si Ming Numara. I'll head back to the entrance over there. A little eavesdrop won't hurt anyone. Maybe there's an item here. Oh wait. Hopefully if we stay a little longer, it will not affect yung story. I don't know. Henshin! Okay, so there's really no other way. Okay, can we climb up here? Nope, we can't. Again, this is Lost Odyssey, a game developed back in 2008 or released back in 2008 from Mistwalker Studios. It's a game development company headed by Hironobu Sakaguchi of the father of Final Fantasy when he left Square Enix. And this is probably the unofficial Final Fantasy 13. Unofficial because he's no longer working at Square Enix. Besides Lost Odyssey, Mistwalker Studios also made Blue Dragon. Okay.
What are
Uy.
you doing here? Plotting to
Strider
kidnap
Mochi,
the
Codex, how you doing? Doing good? Thank you for asking. Strider Mochi is last seen playing Wuthering Waves.
Hello, General?
Oh, man.
I see you're at least smart enough not to resist.
Yes.
You men, follow me to Her Majesty.
Understood.
Your
Oh.
Highness, it's General Kakanis. I heard a loud noise just now. Your Highness, please open.
No good, sir.
Friedh, open the door to Her Majesty's room immediately. This is an emergency.
That's strange. It doesn't open.
Idiots! You open.
I'm deep into WUWA, but glad there's no urge to spend real money. That's a good. Ako, I stopped playing gacha games kasi after... Well, I did play Wuthering Waves as well. I think, saan ba ako tumigil nun? How far have I been... Parang have I gone through Wuthering Waves? I met the white-haired guy. Yung parang villain. And I think I stopped there. Kasi naalala ko lang yung Genshin Impact. I was also a Genshin Impact player for the longest of time. So, I quit cold turkey with Genshin. And it kind of reminds me of Genshin. So, I also stopped playing Wuthering Waves. I have a tendency rin to spend money on games. And knowing myself, parang sabi ko na, it's okay. I think I'm done with gacha. Dinner na di pa nakain peoples. Oh, later issue I'm still full. Kasi I think I ended the stream at around or I had soup at around 4 or 5. Okay, so it's only Jansen and the Queen. Oh. Wait. Where are we? Okay. So there's something here? Should we go here first? I don't have a choice but to go back to it. There's no other escape. Okay. So not here. Wala. Ako lang?
You know, it's tough being so popular.
Holy shit. Soldier. Skill. Spell. Black magic. Paralyze. Paralyzes one enemy. Poison. Flare. Ah.
Oh, that was easy.
Humans of despair. Okay. Wala. How many more fights do we have to engage in?
Yeah, let's get it on.
Shoot.
Oh, that was easy.
Okay. Item, use healing potion. There you go. True, out of sight, out of mind. Yep. What is this? Whoa, look at Queen Ming.
I guess this goes in any place.
It's a bird.
Hey there, little guy. You lost? You're not chasing me too, are ya? Whoa! Whew. Close one.
You're quite kind, aren't you?
Ah, you're awake, Your Highness. What?
Oh no, he froze.
Okay, this isn't funny. I need to get out
You
of this.
know, I was never really asleep.
Huh?
What?
I couldn't judge your true intentions, so I tested you. I sincerely apologize.
Well, then do something about this, okay? Would
Not
ya?
just now. I am the queen, and I cannot just simply run away with you.
And it simply run away with you.
But that Kakanas bastard is taking advantage of you. You can't be comfortable surrounded by these lunkheads, can ya?
Even so, I will not forsake my duties. Your feet will be fine. Just remain here for a little while. Nothing higher will turn to stone.
Gee, thanks for considering my, higher parts.
You finally sound more like yourself.
Huh?
Such insincerity reflects poorly on your true self.
Whew! All that formal speech stuff is making my shoulders
Look
stiff
at all
anyway.
those
But I'm
veins.
fired up now, my
Ay.
queen. When I get out of this, I'll prove my sincerity to your heart's content. Oh yeah, you can bet on it.
Your Majesty!
Ah, crap! Oh, this is so unfair.
Have you been harmed?
Testosterone boy. Oh man. Golly.
What if I think General Kakanas will attack the queen? Or I don't know. Gongora's Mansion Magic Experimentation Laboratory. Yeah, Gongora is the villain of the game. You see, ano yung... Puro ni Gongora. Oh, we finally reached the kingdom of Numara, I guess. Look at that. It looks so beautiful, no? Well, we are prisoners here. Philosopher's Chamber.
We bring together in this place.
We bring together
all our dreams, all our hopes, and all our dedication. We shall not avert our eyes from our shadowed reflection in still water, nor succumb to apathy. Numara exists so that power may coexist in harmony with peace and tranquility.
Oh, what are they going to do with us?
To show how our power can sow peace, I now release these visitors to our fair city.
Okay.
They have been prisoners. I now declare them free.
Well, it's about time. You? Ah, yeah.
Interesting. She set us free.
Travelers, you are free to go.
Ming!
Ming?
Don't you remember then, Ming?
Travelers! Thanks to Her Royal Majesty's leniency, you are now free to go. Now, move along! Royal Guards, dismissed!
Okay. So we're now at the Kingdom of Numara. Or we were fighting them earlier.
All that trouble to release us, and now they simply turn their backs.
Well, I say it's great. I mean, we're free, aren't we? And it's all thanks to Ming.
It bothers me that you speak so casually of the Queen. Is there something you're not telling us, Jansen? Did you do something to her?
Wait, come on.
Okay, so Bronzong escaped. No one caught it. Let's not risk going in any further. Okay, fine. Okay, we're inside the chambers. Okay, let's explore. Do we have any other items? Nope, nothing. The Queen's whimsical behavior is a problem for all of us. Things would be so much easier if we could just throw people like you in jail. Excuse me? Are you going against your Queen's orders? The Queen ordered us to let you do as you please, but I'm not letting anyone suspicious inside the palace. Well, excuse me. Excuse me, princess. But how was our HP, MP? Nope. Okay, so Jansen still needs some healing. Well, look like General Kakanas is right up at the forefront today. I think exactly the sort of leadership we need. The Queen's popular with the people. She works the best as the figurehead she is now. They don't even consider us the actual leader. She just call her, the soldiers just call her a figurehead. Not even a proper queen. With Queen Ming robbed of her power, the world is General Kakanas to rule. You'd best leave Numara now if you don't want to get caught up on it. Oh, there might be a coup. She's robbed of her power? Why is that? Okay, another item here. 100 Gs obtained. Maybe we can make a new ring. Bruiser ring, shockwave ring. Occasionally neutralizes enemy GC. Ooh, this one's good. Shockwave ring ultra. Anger ring. Do I already have an anger ring? Chance of critical hits. Piercing ring. Hard skin, wheatstone. Jamming ring. Earth ring ultra. You know, inflicts earth damage. Effective area is widened. Oi, Mr. Beep! Slasin playing World War Z to. Aftermath. Thank you for the lurk, Mr. Beef, and have a wonderful Thursday. Equip. Adamant ring. Antidotes brooch. Antidotes. Ah no, we just one more level. Crisis connection. Okay. Miss Ivory, good evening. How are you doing today? How's your Thursday night going? Rar. Nagboses Mimio. Hello, Corix Marie. Good evening. Yeah, that's me impersonating as your favorite streamers. Happy Thursday and happy streaming. Enjoy with Lost Odyssey. And thank you then. And hopefully you have your enjoy your stream later on, Miss Ivory. Okay. So let's run around this place. Wait, there's a cat, oh. Keto. Meow. Queen Ming was always concerned about beauty, and I don't mean her looks, I mean internal beauty from the heart. Ever since the rise of General Kakanas, it is as though the very air around Numara feels different. Yeah, I think the people love the Queen Ming, but the soldiers love their General Kakanas. Sun Crystal obtained. Uy, Sun Crystal, I think we can make a higher version of the Flame Ring Ultra. There you go, Sun Crystal. Inflicts fire damage, effective area is widened. Fire Ring Ultra. Okay, we now have an Earth Ring Ultra and a Fire Ring Ultra. So we will have a higher firepower later.
You handled your role well.
So, my performance was acceptable?
Yes, Your Highness. We should now be able to achieve our objective. Let them loose and follow them to the truth.
And what will we gain from this exercise?
When we have proof they work for the enemy, we'll lock them up again.
Hey,
They'll give us
AV,
excellent
thank you for the
leverage in
raid.
negotiations with Ura
Welcome in,
and beyond the
Raiders.
We stand to gain information about
Thank you. Welcome in. Let me give AV a special shout out. AV Mode
has built a gigantic
is a
magic engine called Grandstaff.
Filipino
And we
VTuber,
suspect they're plotting
variety
something.
streamer.
Right now,
Also has been playing,
poses a terrible threat to the entire world.
what do you call that? Clear Obscure Expedition 33
Our
and
intel has confirmed that the tragedy at Wool Highlands is connected
Last
in some way
Descendant?
to
No,
Grandstaff.
not the Last Descendant.
Continue to
The other
allow
one.
Ura to run
The other
rampant.
one.
That tragedy could be repeated
Shout out
again
to
at any time.
AV Mode.
The authorities in our military have voted unanimously to seize Ura as a preventative measure.
Thank you, Sixpool, for joining the
Plan
raid.
to start a war?
And I'm correct, a Filipino variety
white
streamer,
board
also
is
based in the
already being
Philippines, and
converted
we're
into a
currently
battle
doing a
flagship,
Throwback Thursday
and
episode
we've begun
and playing
assembling
Lost
troops
Odyssey.
and arms. This action is for the sake of the entire world.
I won't allow it.
While your majesty may have other ideas, the people will surely approve these safety measures. In this present magic industrial revolution, your majesty's isolationist policy is pushing the nation to its limit.
Okay.
National isolation promotes peace.
This
Welcome.
new regime must be created for the sake of
Yo,
world
Ark
peace.
Sarath,
We
thank you for
shall spread
joining,
your majesty's teachings,
and
using our
Kiru,
nation's
Yuria,
military
thank you for
might.
joining AV's
You
raid.
think military force
And if you're
can
about to do
avert
some things, and
violence?
thank you for
Would
still
you rather
joining.
see a meteor fall on Numara? If that were to happen, the people who so adore you would be reduced to ashes in an instant. No, the Grand Staff should not be in the hands of those simple-minded fools in Ura. We Numarans should control it. And we can use it to maintain peace all over the world. Numara would become the most powerful, peace-loving country in the world.
You, sir, are a fool.
War is inevitable, Your Majesty.
That's a weird sound.
Figureheads. They should just keep quiet, play their role, and smile.
So they're
Someone get in here! Now!
he's basically treating Queen Numara as a puppet, while they are the ones scheming behind the scenes with military might. I think they're just like jealous of I don't know. But he has a point. Like Ura is parang leading the magical revolution eh. And they were able to weaponize magic. And they dropped a big meteor and killed all of the soldiers in that battlefield in one fell swoop. And so I think it's all right. No, not really all right. It's only rational for them to be wary of the Uran Empire, which I think Kaim, Seth, and Jansen are under. And they're right with suspecting that they are from Ura. They are investigating what's happening with the Grand Staff. The Grand Staff is this huge staff like towering structure that is, I think, controlling the magic in the land. You know, the big magic engine in the public square, it's called a magic monitor. Yo, the Game Engineer, even Mud. Wait, thank you for the follow, the Game Engineer. Ikaw, have I been following you as well? Okay, let me follow you back. I think the Game Engineer is also a fellow streamer, so do check out the Game Engineer. And if ever guys you are also fellow streamers, and feel free to drop by the chat. So and tell me if you guys are also streaming, so we can give you a small shout out here. Thank you, the Game Engineer. I love the music. Yep, and we have a couple of channel points redemption items here, like color coded yan. We have the blue ones are the memes. Here's a sample. We have this one, blue. The red ones are the randomizers. The orange ones are the music videos, and the purple ones are a bit of a sus redeems. Here's another sample of the randomizer. What's the randomizer red? Henshin randomizer. Thank you for checking in. Oy, Nadi, it's been a while. How are you doing? Welcome back, maybe. Finally for good. I have been seeing Nadi playing with or on other people's stream. Playing with them like Valorant. Uy, look at that. A new PFP for Twitch. Nadi Zella last seen playing Valorant. Jericho Rex, happy streaming. Thank you, Nadi. Baby Nadi. Uy, thank you for the bits, Nadi. Maraming salamat and hopefully you are doing well in school. And hopefully we will be seeing you streaming more often. Oh, and that's Apple Ray, Henshin. Apple Ray last seen playing music on Twitch. Yep, I was also there when Apple Ray was streaming earlier. She was doing a music stream, a karaoke stream. But she's also playing other games. What was the other games that Apple has been playing? I think I've been playing some Repo, right? But also Valorant. If memory serves correctly, but sometimes I really can't trust my own memory. And Raddy is also here. Good evening, Raddy Fox here. Ayan, playing Valorant. Thank you. And from time to time, Valo. Raddy Fox is also playing some Baldur's Gate with Kapen Preso. Thank you for dropping by here. Nadi sila, good luck, have fun po sa games, and thank you Nadi, and enjoy if you plan on streaming later or maybe over the weekends, and we would love to see you back as well. Look at that. And maybe you will have a new PNG model or maybe a new VTube avatar. Let's see. Hey, Midnight Vamply, thank you for the screen interrupt. We're currently playing some Lost Odyssey for the Xbox 360. This is part of our Throwback Thursdays, but usually we cover a lot of games since I'm a variety streamer. I also play Clear Obscure Expedition 33 and Mandragora, Whispers of the Witch Tree. And some sponsored stream from Lurket, Keymailer, and directly from developers and publishers themselves. So you can check out our VODs here, or by checking us out on YouTube. And if you guys have a YouTube channel, I can also follow you guys back. So feel free to also check us out on YouTube. And other socials are right here. There you go. Midnight, it's been a while. And if you're watching this on YouTube, the screen interrupt has a audio that goes with it, but of course we remove it as it transition from live stream to VODs to avoid any copyright issues. This is the first time I'm seeing the whole dance. Oh, really? Yeah, that's the whole dance. And we have other channel points here. We have the ice cream. But I think you guys are already fed up with that. But still, here it is. Hi! Oh no, correct, you have that as well. I never watched it. I got... What, really? I thought it was a well-beloved anime. Like it's a romance, slice of life type of anime. Stop! Sorry, Midnight. Tsuya! Suki! Ice cream! Sorry about that. Let me do a palette cleanser and play this music video. Here what? Here. It's Crew. Thank you for the lurk. And Crew was also playing some Valorant earlier. My eyes! Help! Not just your eyes, but your ears as well. Okay, let's continue. Hopefully you're having a good evening or good night. Oi! Numara's main street is up ahead. Don't cause any trouble or I'm taking you in. Thank you again, it's Crew for tuning in. 10 G's. Aqua Bomb obtained. Okay, so let's continually exploring the map. Continue exploring the map. Oh. It's getting very hard to stay here in Numara. None of this would have happened if Queen Ming would only use that power she has at hand. I think something bad will happen to Numara. There you go. Shout out to its Crew. Do we have like an item here that we can... Look at that, oh. Fountain. Grandma, stop antagonizing the soldiers. You can take in the sun someplace else. Wala bang ganon? What's that though? Examine. Uy, seed obtained. Oh, can we take another one? Uy, lonely choo-choo. Are my ears that weird looking? She's kind of weird. What kind of phrase is this? Are my ears that weird? They sure are. Not really. Really? So why did you talk to me then? Do you want to play with me? Sure, why not? Okay then, let's play tag. I'll run off and you try to catch me. Okay. Gotcha. Whoa, you got me. That's weird. I thought I'd be a lot faster than you. Well, it was still fun. So whatever. Here, you can have this. I found it on the road. Pretty, don't you think? Slot seed obtained. Well, bye-bye. Let's play again real soon. Okay, little girl. No matter where you go, you always are under military surveillance. Give it up, spies, and get yourselves out of Numara. Well, excuse me, sir. What are the plans for tonight pala? Midnight, Vamply. Or midnight. Hoy! Kato! Meow! Angel's Plume obtained. That's basically their Phoenix down. Wala be. Chill lang. Valo, ganun yun, no? Pero Midnight also does some tournament sa stream niya. I think last time was... I don't know if it's a league or a Dota tournament. I think that's a league tournament, no? Tama ba? Seed obtained. Okay. Please sign into the guest book if you wish to spend the night. Should I spend the night? Let's try it. Let's spend the Valo be. Valo tour na lang. Okay. Pero I don't know, Midnight, if you are in the Philippines or you're outside the country. Okay, so we're at the inn. Okay, let's explore first. Maybe we can get some things here. Nothing? How about this one? Open? Open na? Buka-bukaan? Ground bomb? Good. Sa Singapore. Ilan yung time difference ng Singapore at Philippines? I always forget about it. Kasi currently now, it's 9:16 in the evening here sa Pilipinas. See, hindi, I think the same time, di ba? Usually when using yung mga, kunyari, PSN, it's almost the same time, no? No time difference, but the sunset is around 7:30. Ooh. 7:30 sunset? Interesting. Okay, let's explore other rooms. Maybe there are items there as well. Yep, I think so. Mint powder. Do we have any other items here that we can use? Oh, bigla ko naalala kasi before I created an Xbox account, Microsoft account, and the only option there is Singapore. And it usually is parang yung the default region that people can or Filipino gamers can make. I think also applies on PSN. What do you mean? Diba we cannot make any PSN accounts here? Way back in the days. Guardian Ore. Sticky tape? Oh. Never heard of it. What do you mean never heard of what? Na people can't make an account? Well, if you're not into console gaming, yeah, you probably might not be aware of it. Pero if you've been playing for the PC for the longest of time, it's kind of new and strange, right? Like they don't recognize the Philippines as a viable country to make a PSN account, or they don't allow the Philippines to make an account. PSP lang meron ako dati. And I think that also became an issue with Helldivers. Okay. This one I'm just playing Lost Odyssey for the Xbox 360 as part of the Throwback Thursday special. 100 Gs probe. Waterfall clusters. I think we can now make a Aquaring Ultra. Aquaring Ultra, see? Gem. Thank you for hanging out on the stream. And if you guys are seeing that ranking app, I basically gamify the chat. So the more that you stay here, you will passively earn coins and rank points. Of course, not transferable to anything or cash. It's just basically me gamifying the chat. So it incentivizes people to hang out on the chat. And if you type your rank, exclamation point rank, you will see how much rank you have accumulated while you are hanging out on the stream. Example, exclamation point rank. Your rank points is now at 33,229. I am currently at A rank. You need a total of 5,000 rank to reach S rank. Your rank points is at 1,441. D rank. You need a total of 3,000 rank to reach C rank. And besides the ranking system, I think the highest rank is triple S. I haven't figured out, or there hasn't even anyone who has reached triple S rank. Ako, I'm still A rank. And of course, you can also check out your overall rankings at the leaderboards. Leaderboard. There you go. Here are the top 10 ranked viewers. You have number 1 Citrix with 38,613 rank points. Kuroiro Gaming 38. Number 3 Carhide with 35k. Sampaul with 33k. Ishi with 31k. Vaderfu with 30k. Demo1 with 27k. Rinks with 25k. Dens Gaming with 24k. And Cosmos Sama with 23k. And then, mga gimmicks lang naman. I am currently using Mix Setup for inventory, rank, and currency. So we also have coins. But I still haven't figured out what will I do with the coins that people are getting when they hang out on the stream. So, going back, lurkerist ako eh. Ayun, thank you naman, Midnight. What's up, PSN? PSN is a PlayStation network. Are you aware, Midnight, that in order to play multiplayer games when you are on PlayStation or Xbox, you need to have a subscription? Like example, diba, you're currently playing Valorant on Steam. Or, tama ba? Is it on Steam? Or it has a standalone client? Or am I mistaken na... Or I don't know, maybe if you're playing on PC, diba? Valorant, Apex Legends, Counter-Strike, Dota, League of Legends. You can play multiplayer games with your friends without any problems, without even paying for something. But if you want to play multiplayer games on, let's say, Nintendo Switch, PlayStation, PS5, PS4, PS3, Xbox Series S and X, you need to pay for like a monthly subscription, which you can also get an annual subscription in order to reap the benefits of their subscription model service. That's the console gimmick as a whole. And I don't know, people have been so used to that kind of setup. But again, if you are going to just play single player games, you don't need to pay for anything. But if you plan on like maybe playing different games with friends, you need a subscription service in order to do that. I don't know if there are games that does not require a subscription service. I believe there's Fortnite on PSN and Xbox Series S and X. Maybe anyone who has a PSN or Xbox can share their experiences. Like, do they need to have a PSN subscription in order to do multiplayer when it comes to Fortnite, or Fortnite is one of those games that they can play with anyone or with friends for free when using PSN. Follow age, Midnight Vamply follow age is 1 year and 2 months. Sheesh, 1 year na. Wala akong PlayStation. Yeah, ako, I had an Xbox 360 before. That's why I'm able to explain these kinds of stuff. Hey, yo, Correx, happy streaming. Thank you. Miss QA. Miss QA has been playing some Resident Evil on the PS. Ayun, Bruiser Ring Ultra. Slightly increased attack damage. Effective area is widened. Again, this is the unofficial Final Fantasy 13. This is from the minds of Hironobu Sakaguchi when he left Square Enix during the Final Fantasy 13 era and started his own studio under Microsoft. So this is a turn-based quick time event game or JRPG. And I returned to this game because the developers from Clair Obscur Expedition 33 have posted something on X that they said that they got their inspiration from Lost Odyssey as well. So I think it's mighty time to return to this series now. Kailan kaya ako masasamahan ni Kuya Kurik sa Balo? Ay naku. Sabi biglang ay naku. Hindi kasi I did try playing Valo, also Overwatch 2, pero wala, I suck at shooters eh. Siguro yung the only time that I played shooters are single player games, usually Call of Duty. But yung on a more competitive scene, I haven't. More on cooperative. Example, I have played a roguelite FPS. It's called Dead Zone Rogue. Ayun, I have played with 2 more fellow streamers who also played it with me. Mostly cooperative yung mga games talaga na I am playing. I've heard Xbox Pass lang yun. Ah, really? Xbox Pass lang ba talaga yun? Hello, Shira. Evening. What games are you playing tonight? Yan si Shira, dami ring also a fellow variety streamer. I think ang recent na nilalaro ni Shira is Eiyuden Chronicles 100 Heroes, and from time to time yung Total Warhammer, State of Decay, StarCraft, diba? Because when I'm not streaming, I usually drop by and hang out and lurk on other mga fellow Filipino streamer peers natin dito. But of course, when I'm streaming, since I'm playing on a mid-range gaming laptop, ayun, I cannot multitask since my laptop will crash. That already happened to me before. Thank you for checking in, Shira. Miss Quinn, hey yo, correct, happy streaming. And again, thank you, Miss Q. Stand alone siya. Anong stand alone? Yung Fortnite? It's good if so. Siguro I think for example, for Sony exclusive games, example for Nintendo exclusive games as well, Mario Kart. If you want to play Mario Kart 8 with friends, you need a Nintendo online subscription. Nintendo NSO, Nintendo Switch Online subscription. If not, if you don't have any subscription, you can only play couch co-op ng Mario Kart. Pero if you want to use their online services on their parang Nintendo exclusive titles, you have to pour in cash and pay for the monthly subscription. I think that also applies with Sony exclusive titles and of course Xbox exclusives. Pero with Fortnite, I think wala, hindi yata sila ganun ka strict when it comes to those kinds of game. Napaka-chill ng music, no? So we've already explored most of this area. Ayan, we've checked that. Okay, sige. Mom's probably fixing her makeup again. Sige. We need to leave soon. Let's take some items on the chest. Wheatstone obtained. Healing herb. Okay, let's go down. Hey there, this is your first time in town too? It's pretty comfy place, elegant too. Okay. Ayun, may item dito. Seed. Seed obtained. Welcome to the inn. Okay. Another seed. Or maybe a different item. Usually, you really need to look in every nook and cranny when playing with JRPG. Hey, Prem! This kind of reminds me of... actually, this is from Hironobu Sakaguchi when he left Square Enix. Prem. During... I think that was before Final Fantasy 13. After he left Square Enix, he formed a new studio called Mistwalker Studios under the management of under Microsoft. And so basically people have touted this as the unofficial Final Fantasy 13 since of course it's Hironobu Sakaguchi's first JRPG for Xbox 360. And the artwork here is provided by Takehiko Inoue of Slam Dunk fame. And I think not just I think, the next game under Mistwalker Studios is Blue Dragon, and he asked the help of Akira Toriyama to pen the characters, just like with Chrono Trigger. Basically, Blue Dragon has the art style of Dragon Ball Z as well. So he asked the help of Slam Dunk creator for this game, and for the next game, Blue Dragon, he asked Akira Toriyama to pen the characters. And this is also a turn-based game for the Xbox 360 back in 2008. It has some... I played this because I saw a post from Clear Obscure Expedition 33 that one of their inspiration for their games is Lost Odyssey. So, ayan, they also have a quick time event mechanic. And the characters here, we have Kaim and Seth. They are both immortals. Jansen is the human, the mortal. And they have the almost similar to Final Fantasy's junction system for the equipment. Example, this one. Just think of it as the accessory system is just like in any Final Fantasy X and 9, I think. You have a if you use them or equip them, you have a learning progress, and you will get some SP. And then afterwards, after you master them, you can now equip them here. Skill set. This one. So these are the skills that we've learned from those accessories. Treasure analysis reveals items carried by the enemy. You are able to use level 1 black and white magic, level 2 black magic. And another mechanics is the immortals will learn from the mortals. Skill link via the skill link system. So basically the immortals cannot learn any magic. So they have to link with the mortals. Did you finish Expedition 33? No, I'm taking my sweet time with the game for now. I will be returning to it soon. But I'm avoiding the spoilers, so that's a challenge. Pero soon I will be returning to it. But since it's a Throwback Thursday special, Throwback Tuesday and Thursday, I will be playing Lost Odyssey. Hopefully tomorrow I can go back to Clear Obscure. I don't know where should we go next. Maybe let's go here. Oi. There are some pretty strange folks gathered on the street. They're like artists or something. Oh, it's that same girl again. What's this? Can we enter this room? Yeah, we just came to this parang new kingdom of Numara. Healing herb obtained. Okay, let's continue exploring everything. Art in this trashy salon? Don't make me laugh. All these kids do is make out with each other. Well, excuse me, sir. Ah, hello there. Have you been to my shop yet? I mean, the place where I work at, Nin's luxurious place. You're welcome anytime. But the soldiers have been beating down his neck lately, so you'll need a password to enter the main showroom. Once the clerk stops you, tell him that you're there on Totomi's recommendation from the salon. Totomis is a brother of the salon's owner and he's one of our best customers. Don't forget the password. Okay, Totomis. I can feel everyone's heart shine in this salon. Okay. Thank you for checking in, Alme. Ayan, si Alme has also been enjoying his time with Clear Obscure, Expedition 33. And there have been a number of streamers also enjoying their time. AV Mode, Sinti TV, Almereth, Zion Yael is also playing Expedition 33. Mayari is also playing Expedition 33. It's a really phenomenal JRPG. And it's quite, I don't know, it warms the heart to see the not so usual faces or fellow streamers who are enjoying a good turn-based JRPG. I think even with Mayari, I often see her play like Valorant and Repo, but was quite surprised when she started playing Clear Obscure as per the recommendation of her partner. Thank you, Almi. Thank you for the lurk and good evening. Enjoy your stream if you are planning on streaming Clear Obscure tonight. Or maybe Monster Hunter. Or Overwatch. Okay, let's talk to this girl. What is it? Wanna play with me again? Sure. Okay, let's play hide and seek this time. I've got the perfect hiding place. You want a hint? Well, it's a key. Okay, so we need to search for her then. It's a key. I think it's near the fountain. It's a key daw. It's a key. Uy, may chest dun, oh. I'm tired of it. He was the one who suggested going on the gondola for our date, but just how long does he expect me to wait? Ayun, oh, may chest dun, oh. Now, how do we reach that? May key daw, key. Could it be here? There should be a key. The piano? Nope, it's not here. Ano pa tayo? It's a mini game of sort. Okay, let's find that girl. I think we can get some item here. Seed? Yep. Oh, another memory. When I grow up, I'm gonna be a mercenary. Why? Well, come on, aren't they just so cool? My mom says I got to help out in the shop, but forget about that. If I was a mercenary, I'd be a million times more famous than a soldier. All the nations in the world would want me on their side. It'd be awesome. And another memory from Kaim's immortal past was once again unlocked. And this is one of the key features of Lost Odyssey, the 1,000 years dream. It's basically is a wall of text, more like almost similar to a visual novel, and it's a self-contained story of one of the many lives that our main protagonist here, Kaim, has lived. Sometimes it's happy, but most of the time it's somber and melancholic. And you'll know if you watch this stream. A dream has been revealed. Usually it is connected to the person that they talk to. The ramparts will fall to the enemy. It's just a matter of time. They will mount their attack at dawn. Their main body of the allied force has already drawn far back from the front. Only the mercenaries are left behind the barricade. The talkative mercenary. Their orders defended to the death. These men who have gone from battlefield to battlefield know exactly what that means. They've just left us here to die, chuckles the one called Toma in the darkness, too thick for a person to make out his own hand. Let's do an... Ay! What the? I did not say auto... Mercenaries have nothing to say at each other on the battlefield. They might be on the opposite sides of the battlefield at a time like this, especially when they have to defend the barricade. Kaim knows nothing about this fighter called Toma. His voice sounds young. He probably has very little experience as a mercenary. If a man grows talkative in the face of death, it means that deep down somewhere, he has a weakness that prevents him from becoming a true soldier. A mercenary with even a hint of such weakness can never cheat death and live to see another day. Ay, thank you, Prem. Lurk lang. It is the law of the battlefield, and a man like Toma will only learn that law in the moment before he loses his life. We're done for. We'll all be dead in the morning. We'll have that silent homecoming they talk about. I can't stand it. I just can't stand it. In the darkness, no voices rise to the second these sentiments. It's too late for talk like this. The day they choose the mercenaries' path was when they should have resigned themselves to death. They sell their lives for a little money. They prolong their lives a day at a time by taking the lives of one enemy after another. That's what a mercenary is, nothing more, nothing less. Oh, and that's why I think this memory was triggered on Kaim, because he heard a kid who wishes to become a mercenary, and suddenly pop, he started recalling the memory of a mercenary that he encountered in his many lives. Hey, Can anybody hear me? How many of us are here? We're all going to die together. We'll just be a line of corpse in the morning. Don't shut up now, answer me. No one says a thing. Instead of voices, the silent darkness begins to fill with a tangible sense of annoyance. Wordlessly to gather on the battlefield, wordlessly to fight the enemy, and just as wordlessly to die. That is the rule of the mercenary, the aesthetic of the mercenary, if such an expression may be permitted. But Toma has taken it upon himself to abandon that aesthetic. I knew it was hopeless from the start. Headquarters didn't know what they were doing. There was no way a strategy like that could work. You know what I'm talking about, don't you guys? We had to lose. It's a total mess. I wish to hell I had joined the other side. Then we could have gotten a mountain of cash for winning. We could have drunk ourselves blind. We could have had all the women we wanted. I could have gone either way on this one, but I picked the wrong side to fight on. I think this Toma guy will die. Hey you! An older voice booms out of the darkness. An angry voice. Yeah, what? Answers Toma. His voice more vibrant now at having at last found someone willing to talk with him. As if to crush his momentary enthusiasm, the other man goes on. How about shutting up a while? If you really want to run off at the mouth that much, I can send you to the next world at a step ahead of us. The next world a step ahead of the rest of us. I'm sorry. Instantly dejected, Toma falls silent and the darkness goes still again. The stillness is charged, however, with the deep tension far deeper even than before. Toma started talking. So the story is about the talkative mercenary, which is Toma. The veteran warriors know, watch out for talkative men. Being talkative means trusting in words, trusting too much in words. Words are useless on the battlefield. You take up your weapon in silence, you steal yourself in silence, you fight in silence, you kill the enemy or he kills you in silence. All the mercenaries here have lived this way. All but the talkative one. A soldier who clings too desperately to words may cling just as desperately to something else. To the sweet trap of betrayal, for example, or the seduction of the desertion under fire, or the lure of madness. Kaim has often seen pitiful mercenaries who are unable to endure the terror of being surrounded by the enemy, go berserk and attack men from their own side. Will Toma prove to be another such case? The possibility is great, and no doubt other men are thinking the same thing too. In the stillness, they turn the same gazes towards Toma that they reserve for confrontations with the enemy, looking for any signs of change in his demeanor. The moment they perceive the slightest threat in him, a blade will soundlessly pierce the left side of his chest. The silence continues. Not even the usual all-night cries of insects can be heard tonight as they were last night. Perhaps the insects knew enough to clear out in advance of the enemy's dawn attack. The thought reminds Kaim that he saw no birds in the area yesterday either. Although animals came to snatch food when the men first built this fortification, there has been no sign of them for several days now. Animals have mysterious powers of foreknowledge that humans have lost. This becomes painfully obvious from any visit to a battlefield. There can be little doubt that animals have turned their backs on this barricade. Right about now, in some distant forest, a huge flock of blackbirds may be taking wing in search for human corpses to strip off their flesh. It's feast time, boys. They already know somehow. Once the sun is fully up, the battlefield will be over. If they don't get here first, they lose their feast to a flock from another forest. Their black bodies hidden against the night sky. Those birds now are probably flying for all they're worth. A voice in the night. Toma's voice. Weeping. Listen, you guys. I don't know how many of you are out there, but we're all going to die in the morning. Or most of us. Maybe one or two will live to escape. No more. Think about it. Those are lousy odds. You've all been through this before. You're veterans, war heroes. You're probably not scared, but even so, even if you're not scared, don't you think this is stupid? Huh? Tell me. You've been through a lot more battles than I have, so tell me. What the hell are we here for? We don't hate the enemy. We don't owe the leaders on our side anything. But we've got to kill the enemy and follow our leader's orders. And we're still going to end up dead. Tell me, you guys, don't you think it's pointless? Don't you think it's stupid? Well, I think he is afraid of dying. This guy. Toma. The only response to Toma is the impatient click of a tongue in the darkness, followed by someone else's sigh of annoyance. I can't take it any longer, says Toma. I hate this, and now he is sobbing. All I wanted was some money and maybe something better to eat and maybe nicer clothes. I would have been happy with that. What a mistake. What a mistake I made. Taking work like this. I never should have done it. I think one of the guys will probably stab him. Kaim keeps all his senses open for movement in the night. Aside from himself and Toma, 5 other soldiers are crouching down in the darkness. Not bad. All are experienced warriors. They would not have been able to put up with Toma's whining otherwise. If they let themselves get angry and started shouting at him or grabbing him by the throat or wailing away at him, they would just end up consuming their strength and energy before their work started at dawn. If this is an assemblage of men who know how to keep their silence, the chances for life are much greater, assuming that is the talkative weeping man does not become too great of a burden for the rest of them. Yeah, if they're going to like ambush somebody or they're going to be in a fight, they really should shut this guy up. Still sobbing, Toma continues to curse his fate. Suddenly something is different. Something stirs in silence. This could be bad, Kaim thinks, sharpening his attentiveness still more. When dawn breaks, Toma will get in our way. Because of him, the possibility for life will wither. The mercenaries know that, and because they know it, they might do whatever it takes for them to secure themselves even the slightest added chance to live. I think somebody will going to get the guy. I don't want to die here, I tell you. Not now. Not here. Like a worthless dog. You guys feel the same way, don't you? Moonlight shines down from a rift in the clouds. For a split second, Toma's tear-stained face appears in the darkness. He is even younger than Kaim, imagine. From the sound of his voice, he's practically a boy. What? The clouds hide the moon again, and the thick black darkness enfolds everything once more. How old is this guy? A dull light stares in the deep of the darkness. Without a word, Kaim darts wind-like toward it. He was able to gauge the distance between himself and Toma during the flash of moonlight. Kaim grabs Toma's arm. Something hard falls to the ground. The dull light flashes again, this time at their feet, and melts again into the darkness. A knife! Driven by the fear of death, Toma was trying to slit his own throat. Toma twists away and tries to free his arm from Kaim's grasp, but Kaim chops him in solar plexus. Without uttering a sound, Toma passes out. Basically, Kaim prevented Toma from unaliving himself. With Toma slung across his back, Kaim strides through the darkness. Eventually, Toma wakes and thrashes his legs to get loose. Stop it, let me go. Kaim lowers him to the ground. Every once in a while, the moon comes out. Check your direction when that happens. Go straight toward the setting moon, Kaim says gently. What the hell are you talking about? It's only the way you can get out of here. Kaim has chosen that the thinnest part of the enemy's encirclement. Of course, there is no guarantee that getting through here will save him. From now on, Toma will have to believe in his own luck and abilities. Are you coming too? Toma asks. No, I'm going back. You escape alone. Why? You come too. Let's both escape. Come with me. What a coward. Toma clings to Kaim's arm as he pleads with him, but Kaim gives him a hard slap on the cheek. The flesh of that chick is too soft to belong to a veteran warrior. It is the flesh of a boy, a kid. You go alone. But why? To live. That's why. What about you? You want to live too, don't you? You should run away with me. You don't want to die, do you? Want to live? No, Kaim has no great desire to live. He lives because there's nothing else he can do. He lives because he has to. Toma is far too young for his own burden of life, far too fragile for him to know the pain of such a life. We live to fight. That's what mercenaries do. But get the hell out of here. You're ruining it for the rest of us. You guys will never win this battle, so why not run away? It's our job to fight. With that, Kaim turns on his heels and starts back the way they came. Thomas stands there watching Kaim move away, and a moment later he himself darts into the western forest. To fight or to flee. Kaim cannot know which holds out the greater promise for life. He also believes it is better not to know, except, I hope you make it, boy, he mutters, walking on. The eastern sky is beginning to brighten little by little. Soon, the enemy's all-out attack will begin. So they are on the defense. From the western forest, a few birds take to the air. Perhaps it means that a small-scale battle has started in silence, or the boy or that poor young mercenary has been felled with his back to the enemy. Kaim does not look back or break his stride. He feels certain he has seen the talkative mercenary before. Before the war broke out, the boy was selling fruit in the market along the highway. He was a good boy, took good care of his mother. The women of the market were saying, "Live a long, full life," Kaim wishes for the boy as he himself walks on, glaring at the lightening eastern sky. The end. So it's just him recalling about the story of a talkative mercenary who he just either sent to die because he escaped and failed, or maybe he did escape. So, but it was just the story of a talkative mercenary who is not ready to die yet. But the big question is, did he live though? And all that memory came from a conversation with this kid who wants to become a mercenary. No one's giving you any trouble here on the streets after what the queen said. What a store... What? That store with the flowery decorations, there's nothing suspicious about it. Nothing at all. Oh, really now? That's quite an expensive store over there. Speaking of which, I've never seen the owner there once. Only the store clerks. Have you ever seen it before? I think this is the store that the guy was talking about. That one store on the street that has great selection of goods, but there's something fishy about it. Are they talking about this store? There's nothing to see around here. Get lost. Seed? Yep. Another seed. Seed obtained. Okay, let's climb up here. What could be in here? This is where the treasure chest is from earlier. Hey, no, there's the girl on a boat. But it's on the other side, though. It's a different chest. Slot seed obtained. We need to get to the other side as well. We've already spent the 3 hours and 28 minutes playing this game. Okay, let's descend. I know there's a chest on the other side. Now's the best time to shop since there aren't many people here this time of the day. My friends were playing up the roof before, but they won't tell me how to climb up there. Oh, you know, there's a ladder on the other side. Sighing, it's so crowded around here. It's exhausting. These boxes are like a maze. Just make sure you just don't get lost or you may never make it out alive. These old guy jokes are pretty bad taste, but once you get past that, they are quite funny. Okay, let's check this area out first. Anything special here? Oi! Where does this lead to? You need to check every nook and cranny before... The queen's finally back, but she's tired of her journey. About this guy. Do you really think the General Kakanas is after the queen's throne? I think so. Oh, save. Saving. I think we can cap this off at around 4 hours? 9:58. Wait, did we come here earlier? Did we came here earlier? Ah, no, we haven't been here. Mana capsule. Can we go in here? Wait, another chest. Sticky tapes. Ay. We all need those to craft stuff. Or else we're just going to to steal them from monsters or pray to the RNG gods that it will drop for us. Yeah, artist's grueling pursuit down in the trenches. It is tough to tell whether or not you're improving. If you could bring me something to serve as an inspiration, that will be help and get the ball rolling. I think I can make something new if I had some crystal fragments from the Crimson Forest. Sure, wish someone would bring me one. Crimson Forest. Okay, so that's a quest. Oh, 19? Akinaisu, good evening! Evening. Overcook. Thank you for tuning in tonight, Aki. How are you doing? Last seen playing Overcook. We're currently doing a Throwback Thursday. Oh. Seed of Terror obtained. Oh. 10G obtained. Okay, any more items here that we can use? Nope, nothing. Okay, nothing. Okay, maybe here. Maybe there's an exit. Wait, look at that. Seed? Mysterious perfume obtained. What do you think this sculpture... Isn't it just mesmerizing how the line meets with that surface? Is there anything else here? Okay, nothing. Okay. Numara, Street Canal. Saving. We have 6,275 gold. And we are still at the exploration part of the game. Maybe later or on the next episode we can have more fighting. Oh. Thank you. Now the loading's all taken care of. But are you sure this is okay? Won't the captain yell at you if he finds out how much you've helped me? Don't worry about it. That sort of thing we can handle in a flash. Yeah, think of it as a payback for all the hot lunches you've made us. If you need any more help, just give us a call. Okay, another 1,000-year dreams memory. Kaim recalls a memory that was locked up deep within his heart. And what story is this time? A dream has been revealed. Letters from a weakling. Once there was a woman who came from a foreign land to marry into an old family. Her husband was from a tiny village in the mountains, but he was working in a thriving harbor town abroad when he met and fell in love with her. At that time, he asked her to marry him. His father in his home country collapsed and died. Being the eldest son in his family, the young man had no choice but to return to his homeland, taking her with him, of course. Her name is Maina. This was not a name used by the women of his homeland. Indeed, her name was not the only thing about her that was different. The color of her skin, hair, and eyes, and the language she spoke were all different. Had the young man's hometown been a harbor city where people of many different lands cross paths, there would have been nothing unusual about this. In such places, there were any number of homes that welcome foreign men and women into the family, generation after generation. But this is about as deep as the country as you can get, the young man told Kaim, sighing. On the night he made Maina his wife, Kaim had rushed here all the way from the harbor town in the far country to attend the wedding. At the banquet, the young man had given Kaim a look, and the two had slipped away from the festivities. They were standing in the garden, looking up at the night sky. So this is a friend of Kaim. When the eldest son marries, his wishes are of no importance. What matters is family. The two families negotiate the engagement, and the bride is chosen who is acceptable to the groom's parents. That's how it was with my parents, and my grandparents did the same. I know what you mean, Kaim said with a nod. Judging from the formal wedding ceremony, it was easy to imagine the highly conservative nature of the area, and just as easy to imagine that the relatives had not welcomed Maina into the family. Alex, Kaim said to the young man. Okay, so the man is Alex, Kaim's friend. Yes? The young man answered, still looking up at the sky. You are the only one who can protect Maina now. Maina, you know. I know that much, Kaim. Maina is a wonderful girl. I know that too, of course. The three were good friends. Kaim and Alex had worked together offloading ships at the same pier. And also together they had often gone to the neighborhood where Maina worked in an outdoor stall. Even now, Kaim retains the bittersweet memory of Alex and Maina struggling to communicate in each other's languages. You know, Kaim, Alex said that night under the sky, I think you sense it too. But Maina was drawn less to me than to... Kaim cut him short. Never mind, he said with a pained smile. Of course, Kaim knew how Maina felt. And if he had responded to her feelings, she and Alex would not have been married here today. But Kaim had held back instead. He had urged Alex to pursue his love for Maina and help the two come face to face. He felt no regrets about having played the part of an unlikely Cupid for them. Destined to continue his never-ending journey, Kaim was unable to love Maina in return. Okay, interesting. One of Alex's uncles stepped out of the house drunk Hey Alex, what are you doing out here? He growled. The groom can't be absent from the reception. Sure, I'll be right there, Alex said, turning towards his uncle. Kaim tapped him on the shoulder. Make Mina happy, Alex. Leave it to me, he answered with a smile. I wonder what will happen to this story. Come on, said the uncle. Hurry up, the groom's supposed to sit the whole time. The entire family is here. We're going to drink the night away. He grabbed Alex's hand and dragged him back into the house. The man was all smiles with Alex, but when he glanced at Kaim, his borderline polite could not disguise the gleam of distrust in his eyes for an outsider. Kaim was sure he had noticed that same gleam, though perhaps not as openly displayed, in eyes that alighted on Mina. So that was the kind of village to which Mina had come as a bride. You better make her happy, Alex, Kaim called out again towards his friend's receding form. I'm counting on you. But now the uncle had his arm around Alex's shoulder and he was noisily monopolizing his nephew's attention. Alex never heard those words from Kaim. But what happens next? It was 3 months later when Alex came to visit Kaim at work on the pier. I'm in town buying trip, so I thought I'd stop to say hello, Alex announced. But judging from his fatigue evident on his friend's face, Kaim had pretty good idea of his real reason for coming here. As casually as possible, Kaim asked, how's Mina doing? With a feeble smile, Alex replied, after the wedding, things happened. Mina had been accepted neither as a member of the family nor as a resident of the village. There were too many differences in daily customs, in culture. But the one thing that made Mina too different for the tiny village was the brown color of her skin. The villagers are racist. If only she could speak with people. Mina is trying her best to learn our language, but my mother and the other relatives make no attempt to learn hers. Not so much as a good morning or a thank you. They insisted it's up to the daughter-in-law to do all the adapting. Still, Mina was working hard to draw closer to Alex's family and birthplace. She would be the first one out to the fields in the morning, work without a break until the sun went down, and do sewing until late at night. She would try to talk to people in the local dialect that Alex had taught her, using gestures and body language, and she would apologize profusely, with abject smiles whenever she failed to understand what they were saying. Kaim would easily imagine Mina going through these exertions, which made Alex's report all the more painful to him. What happened to Mina? You should come visit us now and then, Kaim. Mina would love to see you too, Kaim responded vaguely in a silent nod. When Alex added, I want you to come and cheer her up, he said nothing in reply. What's wrong, Kaim? Are you angry? I'm not going to visit. Why not? You promised me you'd make her happy, remember? We agreed that you're the one who can do that. But still, sorry, I haven't got time for this. I have to get this ship loaded before it sails at sunset. With this curt dismissal, Kaim turned away and continued working. Alex stared him from behind, looking frustrated and confused. Kaim could feel his friend's gaze on his back because he could feel it. He kept working without another backward glance. Eventually, Alex gave up and left. Neither man spoke words of farewell. A year after the wedding, Mina gave birth to a son. The boy had brown skin like his mother. He had just started crawling when Alex visited Kaim. Again, there was a talk of divorce, Alex said. There's nothing wrong with our relationship. Mina and I love each other. That's for certain. But my mother and relatives say there is no way they can accept a brown-skinned child as part of as the family heir. His existence supposedly harms the marriage prospects of my younger brother and sister too. So they want us to send the baby to Mina's family. It's gone that far. Napaka-racist naman ng family na to. Alex had lost a great deal of weight He is obviously living with much pain every day, trapped as he was between family and Mina. None of this made sense to Kaim. However trapped Alex might be, as long as he was firm on what was important to him, there could only be one answer to his family's demands, and he should be able to arrive it without anguish or confusion. Yeah, he should stand up for himself. He should leave his family because he already has his own family. I know how strong you are, Alex sighed, speaking to Kaim back as Kaim went hoisting huge pine-snapping crates in silence. The longshoremen here well paid for handling crates on their own. Loads that it would take 3 ordinary men to lift. Oy, Matt, kamusta ko, Rex? Ito, nagbi-visual novel reading po tayo. It's part of the Lost Odyssey mechanics. Yung 1,000-year dreams. Musta guys, hope all is well. Friday na bukas. Yes. Tama ka dyan, Matt. And do check out Matt Apocalypse. Hindi ka nag-stream tonight, no, Matt? Pero ayan, Matt Apocalypse is an artist, retro gamer, host, and part-time lover. Do check out Matt Apocalypse 69. For this reason, Kaim and the others never complained or asked for help. They would lift even the heaviest loads by themselves. Alex had been like that too. If someone nearby asked him, "Are you going to be okay with that?" he would be all the more determined to do it on his own. Fine, he would smile, and gritting his teeth, he would lift the giant load. But Alex was not like that anymore. I'm starting to think that maybe in the long run, tying Mina down to a life in my village is just going to make her unhappy. My relatives say they'll support Mina and the baby, so it's not as if I'd abandoning her or chasing her away. It's just that for both our sakes, starting a new life. Having finished piling crates on deck, Kaim turned toward Alex for the first time. He was looking down on Alex on the pier. And you're all right with that? Huh? If you're convinced that's the right thing to do, then go ahead and do it. It's not that for me to interfere. Yeah, true. Alex's features distorted under the impact of Kaim's word. Kaim said nothing more, but went back to work. His anger and frustration were reaching to the boiling point. Alex had no idea that Mina had been writing to Kaim on occasion since shortly after the wedding, about the hardship she had been facing in the home of her husband's family. She said not a word. Instead, she would spell out happy her current life was and declare repeatedly how much Alex loved her. Always the letters would end like this. I'm sure you too must be living happily, Kaim. This was why Alex's report on the situation at home had filled him with such intense anger and frustration. He had never answered Mina's letter. He felt certain that if he were to write to her, whether with words of encouragement or comfort, or even playing along with her sad lies, something important that gave her spiritual support would snap into. Come see the baby, Kaim, Alex pleaded. Mina would be thrilled if you do that. Why do you keep on anchoring in Kaim? He's your wife, not Kaim's. Kaim called out to him from on deck. See the crate over there? Can you lift it? The crate near Alex was of the same size and weight as the one that Kaim had just loaded onto the ship. In the old days, Alex would not have hesitated to carry it up to the ship, every muscle in his body shuddering. Now, however, Alex gave Kaim one timid glance and, smiling to hide his embarrassment, said only, "Not me." Kaim said nothing more. He felt strongly that their long friendship had come to an end, though in fact for Kaim, whose life would go on through all eternity, it had been nothing more than a momentary acquaintance. Kaim has been on his endless journey ever since. Now and then he thinks back to those bygone days. Both Alex and Mina long ago come to dwell among his distant memories, the kind of memories that revive with a deep sense of bitterness, and they are there to this day. Is that it? Is that the end of it? Alex made his third trip to see Kaim a year after the baby was born. Having wasted away to a mere shadow of his former self, Alex stared vacantly at Kaim, and his voice lacked all intonation as he announced Mina's death. She had killed herself, hung herself in the barn. Kaim was amazed at how his detachment as he took in Alex's words. And because you didn't fight for your wife, stupid piece of shit. Mina's letters had stopped coming several months earlier. Either she's no longer needed to spin those sad little lies about being accepted by Alex's family and the townsfolk, or she had lost the strength to invent them anymore. In effect, it was the latter. Kaim was learning now. To the very end, she could not make anyone accept her. My mother, my family, or the town, Alex said tearfully. She was all alone, finally, to the very end. Without a word, Kaim punched Alex in the face, finally. Alex seemed to know and accepted the fact that the punch would be coming. He did nothing to resist or defend himself. The fist hit him full on and sent him sprawling in the road. Deserve! Why? Kaim demanded to know. Why did you say she was all alone? And when Alex righted himself, he smashed him in the face again. Alex began coughing violently and uncontrollably, and when he spat up a gob of blood, he broke back a tooth, came out with it. Kaim knew well enough that Alex had been suffering too, that he had been engaged in a desperate struggle to do something about the trap between family and wife. Otherwise, he would never have wasted away so dramatically from the brawny young man he used to be. As well as he knew this, however, Kaim could not forgive him. He had promised, he had given his word, he would make Mina happy, he would protect her. Kaim could never forgive Alex for failing to make a good on his oath. Wiping the blood from his mouth with the back of his hand, Alex dragged himself to his feet. I know how strong you are, he said to Kaim, and he had once before, but this time his words took on a far sadder tone. But let me tell you this, Kaim, my mother and my relatives and the others, their way of looking at things is not completely crazy. To live in peace and quiet in the country, you have to follow country's special rules. It just so happens that one of those rules was not to accept a bride like Mina. I was born and raised in that village, and I know the village code. I know it all too well, which is why I have been in such a pain all these months. I'm a weakling, I suppose, in your eyes. I'm probably so weak you want to spit on me. So laugh at me, hit me, despise me if you want to. Come on, hit me again. What for? Stupid piece of... Alex thrust his face at Kaim for more punishment, and Kaim threw another punch. This one landed squarely on his nose and may have broken it. Alex crumpled to his knees. The blood that gushed from his nose was blacker than the blood from his mouth. Alex looked up at Kaim with a smile of self-derision. Mina should have been with you. That's what I think. Another punch, still another. Kaim was not planning to stop punching Alex now, though, with Kaim's hand still fastened with the front of his shirt. Alex looked straight at Kaim for the first time since coming to the dock. Why didn't you ever answer Mina's letter? That's all she was hoping for, a letter from you. So he knew. Alex knew everything. Why didn't you secure her? You were her husband. It's not for Kaim to go in between you two. Anybody who wants to can find out who wrote letters and who got them. Everybody out there is like family. Everybody but Mina, that is. If Alex had wanted to, he could have quashed Mina's letter easily. Then not one of her sad little lies would have reached Kaim. But instead, Alex had read the letters, resealed the envelopes, and sent them to Kaim, one after another. He had internalized Mina's sad little lies and started looking for Kaim's answer even before she did. Kaim stopped his fist mid-air and asked, "How could I have possibly answered her?" "Why not?" Alex retorted. You know how trapped she was feeling. You must have known how much encouragement one word from you could have given her. But you were Mina's husband. Yes, that's true. But you were always the one deepest in her heart. I knew that, and because I knew it, there was only one thing I could do. No, that couldn't be. Astounded, Kaim lowered his fist. As Alex said to him, I wrote to her. I pretended I was you. And I wrote to her letter after letter. Be strong, I told her. Keep your spirits up. I'll come to see you soon. You're too strong. What? You're too strong, Kaim, so you can't understand the feelings of weak people. But I don't have the problem. I'm weak. I understood how weakling like Mina felt. Alex cried, the blood streaming from his nose and mouth. There's one thing I don't know though, Kaim. I don't know whether Mina actually believed that the letters I wrote were from you, or whether she knew that I was doing and pretended to believe. I wonder, was life in the village so painful to her that she couldn't go on living there without pretending to believe? Kaim made no attempt to answer Alex's question. Slowly, he let the strength go out on his clenched fist and released his grip on Alex's shirt. Alex drew a step back from him, then another step, putting distance between them before his final revelation. There was one letter, just one, that I didn't send to you. That was 3 months ago. It was the first letter in which Mina begged you for help. She said she wanted to run away and ask you to come and save her as soon as possible, to rescue her and the baby. That was the letter Alex threw away. Bastard. Posing as Kaim, he wrote a 2-word answer, be strong. The day after she read that letter from Alex, Mina hanged herself in the barn. Ay. Kaim stood rooted on the spot, crestfallen. This left him momentarily defenseless. Alex shot his fist at Kaim's solar plexus. Though his feeble blow could hardly be called a punch, the pain it inflicted might have been greater for Alex's own fist than for Kaim's superbly conditioned muscles. What an idiot I was. Be strong. Such words have meant something to somebody like you, but to burden a weak person like Mina with them, no, they could only break and crush her. Alex gave another tearful, self-disparaging smile and thrust his face towards Kaim. So hit me. I don't give a damn. Hit me all you want. Beat the hell out of me. But let me ask you this, Kaim. If I had sent her the last letter to you, would you have finally answered that one? Would you have been able to accept Mina in all her weakness? Kaim did not know how to answer this question, nor did he raise a clenched fist to Alex again. So ended the story of Kaim and Alex. Alex turned and walked away, but Kaim could not bring himself to call out to him. He simply stood there, drained of all emotions, and watched him go. Alex did, however, turn to face Kaim again when he put enough distance between them so that Kaim could barely make out his voice. I can tell you this much, Kaim, he shouted. I am going to raise that boy of mine. I'll make him into a man of my village. I may have been too weak to be a husband, but as a father, I'll do better. I'll make him happy. Kaim returned to his words with a silent nod. Alex allowed the hint of a smile to show on his badly swollen face. He then turned on his heels once more and strode away. Kaim never saw Alex again. Every now and then, Kaim remembers Alex and Mina as he proceeds on his own endless journey. When he thinks back on what he himself was like in those days, wanting only to be strong in all things, the memory is a bitter one. If only he had been the person he is today. The present-day Kaim would not have rejected such human weakness. Now he can accept the fact, sometimes with a pained smile, sometimes with a genuine heartbreak, that everyone is weak. If only he could begin his journey again. Mina might not have had to die, but this is no more than a hopeless dream. He meets them only once and they are gone forever, the mortals, the humans. The ones without eternal life. This is what makes them all the more dear to him. This is what makes his breast burn for them. Aware now that he has failed to love human weakness throughout his battles and his wanderings, Kaim turned his steps towards Alex's old village. Alex himself, of course, is long since dead. Okay. But Alex's descendant, he can tell at a glance. They had brown skin. Brown-skinned youths are the ones in charge of the village festivals. Brown-skinned old women teach girls how to weave floral decorations. Brown-skinned children and those who are not brown play together in all innocence, free of care. Perhaps this can compromise a tiny epilogue to the story of Alex, Kaim, and Mina. The graves of Alex and Mina lie side by side atop of a low, windswept hill. Kaim picks flowers from the field and offers them at the doomed couple's gravestone before returning to the road. What is human strength after all? Kaim still does not know the answer to this question, and this is why again today, his journey must go on. The end. And that's it. That's the story of Kaim, Alex, and Mina. It's a bit tragic, but of course, Kaim's life will go on because he's an immortal. But as for Mina and Alex, it's really tragic. But if there's a reprieve, at least he was able to raise his son well, and his kid ushered in the new generation of people that will not be as harsh as his family and villages to outsiders. And all of that from listening to this couple talk to another person. And that's one of the features of this game, the 1,000-year dreams. Kaim is a bit of an amnesiac. So, and his memory is starting to come one at a time. And we are here for to learn about the stories of his many lives in the past. Wait, did I... have I been here? No, not yet. Seed obtained. Okay. Oh look, there's the girl. Ah, you found me. I thought for sure you'd never get me here. The heck did you get in here? It was luck, wasn't it? Hehe, well, hello there. Do you have the new key for me? Yep, my dad's busy, so I brought it over to him. Here you go. Oh, thank you. My old key was broken, so I couldn't open the door anymore. I was told remaking it would take days. Your father's an exceptionally skilled man, though. He did the job in a fraction of the time. Tool store clerk Hilshi. Well, here's your payment. Say thanks to your father for me, will you? The guy who runs the shop is my dad. Is my dad's best friend, so he asked him to repair his broken key. So you snuck in with the key, and not really fair at all, you know. Hey, it's too fair. Oh. Hey, good evening. Ayan, si Armas, last seen playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. We're currently doing a Throwback Thursday special and playing Lost Odyssey. Oy, mana earrings obtained. Bye-bye, let's play again real soon. Mana earrings. Antidote brooch, sage protection, mana earrings, increase max MP. Oh. And it's so good that we did that side mission with that girl. Wind bomb obtained. We got a new product in today. Customers all love how beautiful it is. I wanted to keep one for myself, but it doesn't look like I'll be able to. And what is that? Is that it? Wait, what? My sales... I ordered more the new item, but delivery will take a while. A lot of customers are reserving them. I'll just pray that they arrive soon. Can I read this multiple times? We got a new product in today. Customers all love how beautiful it is. I wanted to keep. Okay, fine. $100 second. Seed obtained. Gale wing obtained. I think we can now make a ring assembly. Bruiser ring. Wind ring ultra. Numbering. Paraweed. Fear ring. Wind ring ultra. Numbing ring. Flame ring. Okay. Ayun. This is strange. I'm supposed to meet my girl here, but she's nowhere to be seen. She's on the other side. Yo, Shin, evening. Happy Thursday. Kamusta? How are your Thursday guys pala? Nagkamali sila. They were supposedly on magkaibang side. I guess I'll have to speak with the girl. Evening, Shane. What? You want me to get that box off for you? Yeah, I'm sure. It won't be much trouble. Pretty shrewd of you guys. There you go. Open it. Butin na kinausap ko. Shine obtained. Thanks for tipping me off. Hope she isn't too mad at me. Well, later we will see. Okay, let's get back to the room. Oy. Ay, the room to yung siguro yung girl. Nasaan kaya yun? Is she on the other side? Should we go here? Not Nalia's item shop. Buy? It's a good thing that we have all of the elements or spells, or else we'll just have to buy it here. Oh, what a pretty box there. It makes me satisfied just looking at it. Excuse me, I'm afraid you can't enter this room. It's our administrative office. Well, is there a password here? Like... Okay, fine. Maybe later. Hindi. That was the back office from earlier. Eh, no? We've already been into that room. Is it where the girl is? Is this the area where the girl was? Or it's a different area? Oh yeah, we've been here. And it's already 10:36. 4 hours and 13 minutes. And I guess that's it muna. Let me find the save spot for now. This is really a big place. It's basically the kingdom of Numara. So we'll have to explore this place some more. Siguro next time is we can simply title this as the kingdom of exploring the kingdom of Numara. And I think later there will be a big fight here. Yo, Matapocalypse! Sarap. Uy, anong sarap? Oh, medyo nararamdaman ko na yung gutom. Medyo super late dinner na to. There you go. City of Numara, Canal Street. Ayan. And with that, thank you everyone. Thank you so much for sarap, I mean haba ng stream mo. Oo. I started at around ano na nga bang oras to? 6:30, 7:30, 8:30, 9:30, 10:30. Almost. Di ako makastream, naglolok. Ano ka ba nangyari doon sa OBS mo? Ano? Sa akin naman, up to date naman yung OBS ko din. But maybe it's beyond yung OBS. Maybe Matt, you can message me dito sa Discord. Or pag nakita mo ako doon sa general chat. Hindi, we are already friends na rin naman sa Discord, di ba? Maybe I can look into that. Baka may settings ka lang sa OBS na need some tweaking. We can probably check that out. Baka ma-troubleshoot natin yan. Pero that will be after. Okay na. Okay, good. Okay, with that muna, I can ask later sa DMs kung ano yung mga ginawa. Although bumabagal Sige, roll ko muna yung credits. And thank you everyone for joining us today. Ayan, that's Lost Odyssey. For the bits and cheers, we have Flyby Nation, J-Slab TV yan, and Nadizela. Thank you for the generous patronage. For the raids, we have AB Mode. Thank you for bringing our community here with you, including the Game Engineer. And I also followed back the Game Engineer. For the chatters, we have ADJH Plays, AV Mode, Akinaisu, Almeret, Apollonius, Apple Ray, Arc, Serath, Chocoloco, C. Armas, Damon D, The Game Engineer, Flyby Nation, It's Crew, Ishi, It's Calzone, It's Mimod, Jem, Kiru Huria, Lancer, Lauken, Matapocalypse, Mavo, Midnight, Miss Queen, Mr. Beep Supreme, Miss Ivory, Nadi, Premier, Radifax, Riz Super Cutie Shira, Sixpool, Strider, Tito Zone, Sinti TV, 055, and Zion Yael. Ayan, and with that, we are going to also raid out, so you can copy and paste this raid message. For our regular viewers and followers, you can copy and paste this raid message. And for our subscribers, you can copy and paste this raid message containing our tier 1 emotes, or use any of the emotes available there. And with that, let me open up the browser. Tara, let's find somebody to raid. Thank you again, and hopefully you had a wonderful Throwback Thursday. Have a productive day today. And I will leave you with a short, heartfelt message.
What you think about?
Finding somebody to raid. Tara guys, let's raid Vivi, who's currently playing Puppet Team. This is new. Raiding VV8. And thank you guys. And that's Lost Odyssey for Xbox 360 as part of our Throwback Thursday special. You can also check us out on YouTube, and feel free to drop by the comment section so I know what games that you want me to play next. Maybe it's an older title or from our previous streams, so drop by the comment section so I know what to stream next. Thank you again, guys, and I'll be catching you on the next one. Have a wonderful night. Good evening, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow, Friday. Happy Friday, Kurix and friends. Thanks for the stream. Thank you, Seri. Thank you, everyone, and laters. Bye-bye. Raiding BB.